It's your turn to be the game master. How do you keep all the lore, monsters, and treasures straight? Introducing the Beadle and Grimm's Game Master's Journal. Start by choosing your cover art, add text to remind you why you play, then plan your adventures with over 200 pages for character backstory, encounters, session logs, and more. When the campaign is over, you'll have a record of your character's bravery, cowardice, or both. Probably both.
A little flash of everyone then. It was like, just up on the screen. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Band of Badgers. I am Dave. This is all my beautiful players. All my players, how are you doing?
Doing awesome.
Hey, good.
Good. Everyone's like, there's a pause. Why is there always a pause when I say that?
It's a polite pause for all polite people.
A polite pause. Everyone's waited. Don't want to talk over each other.
Yeah.
So how's everyone doing? All good?
Yeah. All good.
Ready for the TPK?
Not ready for that.
Okay.
This is what we have to put up within our WhatsApp group.
It's impossible to fight in D&D, so good luck.
That's it. Yeah.
Ian's taunting us all the week.
It's about the journey. It's not about how I kill you. It's about the journey. So let's quickly go around the table. I'm going to put Steve on the spot by saying, hey, get ready on those banners as we introduce Randy. Who are you and where can people find you?
Yeah. Hey everyone, my name is Randy Alvarenga. You can find me on Twitter at RollerRaja. That's ROLLERRAJA to find out the different streams and projects that I'm working on right now. There's some really cool stuff coming down the line, so check it out. You can also find me on my website, randyalvarenga.com, which is here. So
fantastic. Lauren.
Hello, I'm Lauren, of course, and you can't find me anywhere because I'm on social media. So yeah, take that.
Take that. You went super posh then. Just at the end, it was a polite take that. It was great.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's funny.
Josh
McGuire. You can find me at the McGuire Review. We do tabletop board game stuff. Awesome stuff. Lots of stuff. Reviews.
Lots of stuff. What are you playing at the moment?
At the moment, I'm playing Monster Hunter World.
That looks pretty cool.
And I'm loving it. It's cool. And I'm actually going to do a review video on it here pretty soon. So it's got some drawbacks, like anything does, but it's awesome. I really like it. Highly recommend.
Cool. Good.
And then going to be playing some other stuff here I can't talk about that hopefully will arrive very soon.
You can't talk about yet, or you can't talk about?
I can't talk about yet.
Oh.
Two different things. Two different things I can't really talk about yet or show.
Okay.
It's just
interested.
Just let it.
Keep drinking. They're both going to be awesome. Yeah, I got a nice stout one here too. So let's hope we don't slip up.
Keep drinking. By the time we get into the second hour, we'll see what he's been playing.
Yeah. Right. And then here at the Badgers.
Of course. And Ian.
Hi. How are we doing? I'm Ian. I'm the Dragonborn Bard. You can find me on Instagram as the Dragonborn Bard or by our dice shop name, which is at Dragonborn Industries. And there it is at the bottom of our website, dragonbornindustries.com. I make dice. We do D&D apparel. We do a few 3D printed miniatures. And I think tomorrow I'm uploading a new page of terrain for D&D Legion 40K. Then... that's kind of all me. But actually, there's another person I wanted to shout out today because I said I would, which is awesome. So this T-shirt, which is absolutely stunning, came out to me from a small company called Pixel Menagerie. They've got an Etsy store that I think we've got in the chat ready to kind of like flash up the banners and stuff. But they were really kind and they got in touch and said, hey, can we send you out some T-shirts? And this graffiti.
I'm going to say, you can't actually click on that link. But what we can do is when we've done the end of all the players, we'll get Ian to stand up, but we'll make him big screen. We get Big Ian out. We get Big Ian out. That could be bad.
Yeah, it's cool. It's probably one of the coolest D&D T-shirts I've ever had. And they've got other designs and stuff. Hey, Steve. And
big stand up.
There you go. I'm not touching it. Look, my hands are up. That is
so
wicked.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
And there's a massive lit one on as well.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I was just like, although the other ones were like D&D based, I was just like, with that one being graffiti and having a leather jacket, I was like, Starfinder, let's go. So pick some menagerie. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right, Steve, you got to rewind, put it all back. Jeff.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jeff, and I play Flynn Hawkins, pirate rogue and all-round good fella. You can find me on social medias, though I wouldn't recommend it because my social media is boring. And as usual, I'm going to bring you another Badger fact this week.
Okay.
This week's Badger fact is that badgers are omnivores, or more precisely, opportune omnivores. Their diet consists mostly of worms. They can eat hundreds of earthworms in a night, but they'll eat anything. And they are the only natural predators of hedgehogs. So I apologize if you love hedgehogs like me.
There you go. Oh, so we've got Ian and Steve.
You're self-educated.
So that's all the important people done. Shall we move on? Steve, you're hiding in the corner. I didn't see you there.
No, I was hiding in the middle there.
No, there you go. Was that on purpose? Who are you? Where are you?
I'm Steve. I'm the AI that you roll out to press buttons and take part in these streams. I don't actually exist. This is a computer-generated image behind me, and all this text is written by ChatGPT.
There you go. Fantastic. Also to what else was I going to do? I was going to say something else. I can't remember what it is. Oh, also a big shout out to one of our supporters. It is, of course, Beadle and Grims. Beadle and Grims make some fantastic bits and pieces. What we're playing here is the Steel Edition of Beadle and Grims itself, which is I'm going to lean over here. God, that's heavy. Here it is. So here's a Steel Edition. This is actually what we're going to be playing. Yes, we're kind of playing online, but we're using elements of this in our game. Plus, there's a table game going, which you can find on our Instagram page. And you'll see all the kind of cool Beadle and Grims goodies that we put over there. There's small kind of short videos. There's tons and tons of photos, but do check out our Instagram. I was waiting for Steve to find the button, but there we go.
I did find the button inappropriately earlier on, so there you go.
Oh, no, I meant the Instagram one. Okay.
Oh, the Instagram. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Didn't have that one.
There you go. Instagram.com/BandofBadgers. I can't remember what else I was going to promote. I'm not quite sure. Not really.
Badgers.
But I can't quite think of it at the moment. Yeah, we are on YouTube. Oh, there it is. Look, if you'd like a mug, Band of Badgers mug for your tea and your custard creams, you can, of course, pick one up very, very cheaply at the store.streamelements.com. It just falls off the tongue, doesn't it? /Band of Badgers. But cheers, everybody.
I thought you was going to follow through with, if you'd like a mug, then Steve is also available for parties and weddings.
Oh,
you know, I don't even need to say it because you say it yourself.
This is what you can stitch him up with. You're like, I'm going to give away books for free. Just find Dave at UK Games Expo and ask him for one.
Careful, you might get it.
See, there we go.
Fantastic. It's nice to see our players are also in the audience. It's great.
It's the only way we survive.
It is. We might as well, when we're going to go down, we go down laughing. So it's the best thing to do. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are
we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
let's
see if this button works. Let's roll some VT. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Right. So, let me turn some of these bits off. We're jumping straight into combat because the end of the last episode, the small village of Vogler became under attack. Becklin, Cudgel had all gone out with the mercenaries. I can't remember what they're called. The Iron Mercenaries. I said, well, that was her nickname.
Okay.
But yeah, so you got the Iron Mercenaries went out, and then the village got attacked. So just to pick up where we started, we're going to go straight into this. So bear with me. Oh, by the way, we're going to play some music. If it's too loud, do let me know. And audience, if it's too loud, do let us know as well. So, you're at the top of the village by the gate, and panic washes over the crowd as cloaked figures emerge at the edge of the cliff above Vogler. The figures linger for a while, just for a moment, and then they step off the edge. Wings whoosh, sweep from beneath their cloaks, slowing their descent across and down into the village. Now, as soon as that happens, the crowd around you, the survivors, immediately go into panic. Boom, left, right, top, bottom. They scream. They're diving, jumping over one another to get away. As these figures, as you've come to know them now as Draconians, they start to drop firebombs. This is like Molotov cocktails. They're dropping it on the buildings, into the street, on top of the people running away. All of them, the survivors, these people that you've been charged to protect, are panicking. The panic surges vroom, as these people, a wave of people, hits into you. And you're all going to get separated. You're going to get separated into two teams. Some of you are going to get pushed down one road. Some of you are going to get pushed down another road. What I would like you to do is all of you to roll 1d6. Those of you in 1 to 3 will go one way. Those of you 4, 5, and 6 will go the other way. Yes, John. Grom, you have a question?
No, I'm number 1.
Oh, that was our number 1. Bacarius, you have 3.
Ooh, 3
George,
crew
you
is
have
strong.
3. Fizz, you are 6. Shilling, you are
3 again.
3.
Lots of 3s.
And Hawk, you are 4. Okay, so we have a group of 4 and a group of 2.
Uh-oh.
So as that rush comes past us, I want to reach out and grab Darrett by the collar.
Okay, you grab Darrett. Let's say that Mayor Raven goes with Fizz and Hawk.
We have a sacrifice. Oh, who's wearing an NPC shield? This guy.
So,
Not a TPK if it's only the NPCs.
That's
Yeah. Fuck these guys. Fuck this town. Let's go.
Right, I'm just going to quickly move some characters around on the map. Just got that one. Dum, dum, dum. As we've got the map set up over on my screen. There we go. One over there, one over there, one over there, one over there. There, okay. So, all of you witness bits and pieces going on. There are houses burning. All you see are these Draconians pushing you down the road. And every step of the way, you are constantly fighting for everything that you have to do. You see civilians and commoners getting knocked down left, right, and center. People are being carried away, flying back up. People are burning and just falling down to the ground. You see families shielding their children as they are either cut down or burnt alive in Vogler. It's only been minutes, but it feels like hours as you fight your way down to the wharf. And this is where we're gonna position ourselves. So I'm gonna swap to a different screen. Let's put this up on here so that everyone can see. So what I'd like you to do, at the top of the road, we have group 2. We have Hawk, Fizz with Mare Raven. And down this road, pushed down a completely different direction, we have Grom, Bakaris, Schilling, George, and Darrett. Okay? What I'd like you all to do is roll your initiative and add your initiative score to the tracker for me. So we've got some numbers coming in, that's looking good. I roll mine as well. Okay, we are in.
Schilling, you're definitely ahead of me because I have a -1 initiative.
Excellent, excellent.
So we are starting with Grom. Grom, as you enter this road, you can see the wharf ahead of you, but between you and the wharf itself, you can see all the civilians, all the commoners being piled into boats as quick as they can. Okay, there are a few town guards, a few town militia, helping them get into the boats. And this bit at the moment is safe. But between you and that, we have a Draconian. So I'm just going to grab these as well.
There's a fair few on the side of that map, Dave.
There is.
Okay, so there's more than one. There's more than one in front of me, right?
Yeah.
I am so grateful for that level up. Without that, I would have no spell slots.
You don't need spell slots.
Oh, there was we did retcon short rest as well.
Yes.
We got a short rest.
Yeah, we got a short rest.
Sorry,
But
yeah,
that
we spoke about
wouldn't-
that.
Spell slots are long rest, right?
Spell slots are a long rest unless you have a feat that recovers
Right,
them,
right.
like wizards do.
I still got 2 of them locked out. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just trying to position it better on the screen. Here we go. Okay. So Grom, you're going to be up first. In between you and the wharf are 5 of these things that you are these draconian things. They've landed. They have torches and they have swords, and they are setting buildings ablaze around you. You up first? What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to. If I'm positioned right there, let me go to Owlbear. I'm going to kind of move out front a little bit here.
Yep.
And I'll say. I'll try to get their attention and just kind of stop them as I speak Draconian. And I'll say, What are you doing? Stop! Why are you here?
So the first one, let's say E, as you can see him there, the Draconian just turns around. He's like, there are more of them. And as they all start to turn around and recognize you, they all start to move towards you.
Stop!
They've got torches and they've got swords. They're not stopping. If anything, all you can notice is the amount of bloodlust on them. Their swords are already dripping with blood.
Okay, I will. You'll see Grom kind of like freeze up a little bit and continue to. I'm warning you, stop.
Okay. Do you want to hold that action?
They continue to come at me, right?
Yeah, they'll continue to come forward.
Okay. When they're within 5 or 6 feet from me.
Yeah.
You'll see Grom just sort of like put his hands next to his chest like this, and clench his fists, and all of a sudden both fists will ignite into balls of like fire. And I'll just stick my hands out like this and nail him with burning hands.
Oh.
It's a 15-foot cone, so it's going to hit them all.
Okay.
You got to make a dexterity saving throw, or take 3d6 fire damage. On a fail, you take half.
Okay, you say dexterity saving throw?
Yep. DC of 14.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I can't get them all. No, I can't. Get the first 3.
Get the first 3? Okay. So, let's say... What we got? A, B, C, C, D, and E. So C got a 16. He's passed. D has got a 12. He failed. And E got an 8. Fail.
Okay, the faileds take 11. Pass takes 5.
Okay. We're off.
And then I will hold ground right there.
Your fists are still flaming, or that was it, just spent?
Like that, yeah. The flames, and I pulled my fist back. They're still on like fire, and I'm just staring at them.
Nice.
But I don't.
Okay.
But I want to make a point here. The demeanor on Grom's face is definitely. He's not feeling great about this.
Okay. Next up, Fizz. Now for you, we're at the other end of the map.
Yes.
So, 2 things. Let's make sure you're on the map. Good, good. I'm dancing around a little bit here because I'm trying to juggle a little bit.
Secret flame.
Right. Everybody, Hawk, Fizz, and I'll do one for Raven. Make a perception check for me.
Perception +3.
7.
15. Was that Hawk?
15.
Okay. Raven got 10. So, Hawk. The building next to you belongs to the Wolfmaster. That building is on fire. There is lots of flame and smoke and everything. But across the floor, you see a shadow of some kind of, probably the Draconian flying up across your, right above your heads. As you look up, you can see him. And it's dropping. It's dropping straight for Raven.
Oh. Can I use my reaction to shout to Raven, "Look out," or "Duck," or something like that? So you see me look up, and then all of a sudden go, "Oh bloody hell!" And then I just shout out to Raven, "Raven, duck!"
Yeah. Fizz, what do you want to do? You've heard him shout that.
I will, because that changes what I was going to do. Right. With minor image, can I create the visage of a person? But I know they can't talk or move or anything.
No, it's supposed to be more like a basic shape. You could do an apple, a box, that kind of thing, not a person.
Oh, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, no, that's absolutely fine. Sorry, just going to change what I was absolutely doing. So there is, with him, with Hawk shouting, we have basically a dragon swooping down on us, yeah?
Not a dragon, a draconian.
Oh, okay, so one of the normal... Oh, it's just a normal dude. I guess he's like, he's got his hood up, and he's got his hat up, and his like face is obscured, and he's just like... Raven! And is this building completely on fire? Is there open bits that we could get into?
No, there's open bits if you want to get into it, but some of it is on fire.
Take cover, and then I'll try and drag her, which I think will take half my speed if she's willing.
Yeah.
5, 10. I'll go 15 there. Was 10 or because my movement's 25? I've got 10 or 15.
I'll give you 15. That's fine.
So I'll go 15 right up against this wall here and try and drag her with me if she's willing.
Yeah. You can move her token as well.
Cool. So 5, 10, 15, just to try and pull her into some cover. Then as I get to there, I will cast a spell. And I look behind as this draconian sweeps down, and I'm like, no! And he grabs the silvery light that he usually pulls from his wand, and he like holds his staff up into the air, and he throws the silver strands into his staff, and the whole end of it ignites in fire, and it's almost like raging ball of fire, and he just like 2 hands just and like launches this flaming sphere, and it's going to be basically there on the map as I cast it right next to him.
Good.
To which end? 5-foot diameter sphere appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. So that's fine. At the end of its turn, as a bonus action, you can move the sphere. I think it only takes damage at the end of its turn, possibly.
Okay.
And if that's that, then I think that is all I can do.
Okay. So as you put it out the way, it crashes into the ground. It's fine, and you've cast that. Right. There's a lot going on, folks. Okay. Hawk. Your go.
Right. So Hawk sees this thing land, recognises it's one of the things that we fought before.
Yep.
Looks like the bloody leader that we fought before, to be honest, but there we go. And he just charges towards it with his rapier and his boarding axe out, ready to attack. So I'll move across 1. Boom.
Yeah.
And first of all, I will jab at him with my rapier in the fashion of the musketeer.
Lovely.
And I get... Oh, that's nice. Shame it wasn't 2 more. Does a 24 hit him?
Yes.
If it had been 2 more, it would have been a nat 20. Damn it!
No, all good.
Right, so it is 1d8. That's not bad. 7 plus 4, 8, 11 damage. 11 damage with the rapier as it pierces through his side down here somewhere, and he probably lets out a bit of a yell, I should think. And
it screams and it grabs hold of your rapier, and I'm going to do a reaction. I'm going to do a strength check. Now, if I get a natural 20, I break it. That was so close. I got a 19. I got a 19. But hey, I like doing the. If you roll a natural 20, you want to do something super duper. That's fine with me. So that's cool.
Just for future. As long as we have to state it first.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to do something and say like I want to, I don't know, whatever you want to come up with, like me just saying I was just going to grab it and snap the sword. If you roll nat 20 on that roll, fantastic. You do it.
Yeah, nice one. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we do end up rolling a lot of natural 20s.
As the rapier's in there and he's grabbed that, I'm going to swing down towards his hand with my axe.
Oh, yeah.
And if I roll a natural 20, I'm going to chop his hand off.
Yep.
Unfortunately, not. But I think that's still going to hit. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Nice.
Awesome. Right. Hand axe is 1d6. 8 damage.
Okay, yep.
And I am going to... no, I can't do that. Ignore me. I can't do that. No, that's it. So I attempted to chop his hand off, failed unfortunately, but I'm sure my axe is buried in his wrist or something. So hopefully that will make him let go of the sword.
You've done a lot of damage. He's
Are you ending your turn now?
He's not. He doesn't have a sword. He has a dagger.
Oh, he's got a dagger.
He's got a big serrated Rambo-looking dagger.
Are you
I was considering to use action surge, Ian, but I think I'll save that for desperate times.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
Ooh,
You're 5 foot away from my flaming sphere. Also, Dave, I forgot that I can use that to ram with a bonus action. So is there any chance I could have said I put it in this square and then part of the throw is ramming it towards them up to there?
Yeah, do it.
There's a dirty 20.
Then you're
dirty.
Fine. Dex save from the Draconian as well. Then.
Okay, dex save, incoming. Boom. Oh, you might have done it. So 19.
19 passes. You both take 2 fire damage.
Oh.
2?
Yeah, if you end 5 feet, if you end your turn 5 feet within it, you take damage. And if I ram it into something, as a bonus action, I can ram it into something to force it to take damage, which is what I should have done when I cast it.
So as that happens and my shirt is like on fire at the end, I turn around to Fizz and say, "Fizz, I'm on your side."
Don't stay near it. Do what you need to and get away from it. It's fire.
In that case, before I finish my turn, I apologise for this. I'm going to move behind him. If that's okay, Dave, because I still had some movement left. Yeah.
You do.
Then you would not take the 2 damage.
No. I'll take that. So that was a done action.
Okay, so now it's my go, baddies. Okay, so we're gonna stay with this one. This one obviously does not like you. It's going to try to use its dagger again. Now he gets 2 attacks, and they are on you, Hawk. Okay. So first one's a natural 1.
Flaming circle. Sorry.
It's a natural 1.
A natural 1. Nice.
So he swishes around to try to get, because you've flanked him basically, and he thinks you're there. He loses grip on the dagger, so now he's only got 1 dagger left.
Okay.
He pulls out his spare, because it's his bad hand, you see. You hurt his hand. He's going to fight with his offhand, with his other dagger. That's not looking good. It's a 15.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Okay. But he's
I say unfortunately for you, but not...
Well, that's right. We play a nice, safe game. Now, everybody...
We've talked good TPKs earlier.
It's looking ugly down here.
It's a nice, safe game, he says, as all these are here. Look at this. This is a mess. Right. All of these are just going to pile in. So we are going to surround you. All of you.
Sounds good. Excellent, Dave.
See what I did there? There we go.
See what you did there?
Yeah, see what I did there.
He's obviously got something extra special lined up for me.
Yeah.
You can't lie. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fist of flame.
All of them are going to attack. So let's see if... Let's have a look at this. Can I... Let's pull that out. Right. Let's do Bakaris first. They get 2 attacks.
Ooh, each?
Each. 15 on Bakaris.
No, it does not.
Okay, second attack. You see them, they're actually very good with their weapons. They're quite skilled. So he manages to twirl the sword, comes back for a return attack. This one's going to get you. This is 21 to hit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. We're rolling. That's 3 damage. He's got some sword flair, but he hasn't got it behind him. Grom. E is going to attack you. Not he. E.
E.
E is going to attack you. So let's look at... Oh, that was moving around. That's a 7. That's a miss. Second attack. It's a miss. It's a 6. Wow.
Yeah. That flame fist, man. Throwing him off.
Yeah. But let's try again. C is going to attack you for 2 attacks. They start wading in, trying to get past your defenses. You've managed to fight them off so far. That's a 6. That's a miss. Well, we're going to keep rolling. I'm using some on-screen dice as well. So that's a 9. I need to get my dice out, I think. D is going to attack Darrett.
Oh.
Now.
Feeling confident. Keep it coming.
That is a miss on the first attack. This is on Darrett.
Sacrifice we're willing
and
to
that is
make.
also a miss.
Wow.
Blimey. Okay. E is going to... E or B? B. B is going to attack George. Now we're going to roll some natural 20s. I've rigged it so it works. That didn't work. I think it's actually stuck. Let's try again. That was it. Yeah. Here you go. 19 on the second hit.
19 is a hit, I believe. Yes, 19 is a hit.
Let's roll some more. That's 3 damage. Now, if I'd have used average numbers, I would have got 4 damage out of that. But hey, we're only on the first round. I can take it. Can you?
Ooh.
Right, next up, Bakaris. What are you gonna do?
All right, so Bakaris sees these creatures sort of lining up to surround us. I'm trying to think what would be the best option. I guess I have to hit this thing that's got me sort of cornered here. So he pulls out his sword, and Jorg would realize his hand is shaking a little bit as he tries to like keep it calm. He tries to like think of what he learned in sort of school as a young person, like how to fight. He definitely would have had some training, even though he hasn't had to put it to use very often. So I think he's going to try to channel the fear that he had and sort of the memories of like just sort of what he can to attack this thing. All right. Let's see. Where did my character sheet? Ah, here it is. Nice. That's a 16 to hit.
16. That hits.
All right. Nice.
I assume you're going for A.
Yes.
Yep.
The one attacking me right now.
Cool.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Oh, nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice damage.
So you see him go, "Who do you think you attack, you fiend?" And he yeah. He thinks he's the shit, you guys.
Yeah, I love this character.
He is. You just got to get to know him. That's all it is.
Yeah.
No, it's deep down.
Under his shoe down. That's what it is.
That's my turn. I don't really have that many things I could do.
Okay. Moving on to Shilling.
Now,
Shilling. You see, so over this right-hand area,
yeah.
just in this building below you,
Mm-hmm.
you see a family.
Okay.
A mum, dad, 2 little kids huddled in the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
And it's obviously they're trying to protect their kids, but they are petrified. A lot of people are still running through the rubble of the buildings, trying to get to the wharf area over here. They're boarding boats up here, and they're boarding boats. You just can't quite see it on screen, but there's also a board up here. They're trying to get to the wharf so that they can get on the escape boats, because obviously the town is basically getting destroyed, getting raided, getting razed. What do you wish to do?
Well, Shillian had an eye on that spot anyway, because upon seeing everyone fighting, she decided to sneak off. What say sneak? Move quietly and hide in that exact position.
Okay.
So she's going to go there, hunker down with the family. and she's going to try and escort them to the dock. But before that, she actually wants to take a pot shot at B. So she's going to come here.
You can.
Hide there.
Yep.
And she's going to count to 3, pop up with her short bow, and try and strike B with it.
Yep.
So that is, come on, 11 to hit.
11 is a miss.
Ah, damn. Okay, she'll forget that then. And yeah, stay put for now. Try and calm the family, and on her next turn, try and move them closer to the port.
Okay, you can see they're petrified. They're hunkered down. They can see everybody get onto the boats.
Mm-hmm.
They for whatever reason, they're now frozen in fear. The kids are crying, and they're just trying to get them moving, but the kids won't move.
Okay.
Okay, these are little kids as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, have we got Picaris again, or did it just change?
I think it's changed somehow.
It seems to have swapped them over. Okay,
Yeah.
so Jorg.
Right, so I'd like to use my reaction to try and swap places with Darrett, just give him a swift sort of tug on his collar.
Yep.
So I'm going to do a quick swapsy, just switch them over. And as I do that, I say to Darrett, go over there and help that family. Pick up the kids and carry them if you have to, but get them to the docks. They have to get to the docks. Take Shilling with you. Stay safe, but stay close. And then I'll just turn round and face off square against B and D, and I'll just look them in the eye and just say, come on, now it's time to fight somebody your own size.
You see both of them. They look at each other. It's like a kind of glint, and you can see their big. They got these huge mouths on these things. I'll show you actually a picture.
Yeah.
We've got. I'm sure we have a picture of one of these somewhere.
See that sick art.
I love the art for this.
Yeah, there we go. Vroom.
Ooh.
There it is. You see this massive, like 2 feet more. It's like a shark mouth, and it just turns to you, and it's a big grin. He's got a gleam in his eye. Both of them, after looking at each other, like yes. They want to fight. That's what they want to do. These things are bred to fight, so they're certainly up for your fighting talk.
Okay, so I'll just raise my shield, the shield that I picked up that used to be Ispen's, that I used in the enactment of the fight on the hill, and I will just bang the sword twice before then lunging forwards and trying to gut stab D and hitting with not very high number to 8, which is
a miss,
I believe. I know they're going to laugh at that, and I'm going to be angered. So I'm going to use Action Surge.
Go for it.
And I'll try again. Step back, a little confused as to why that didn't work out very well. Attempt that same maneuver again, a gut stab. For 9! Go me!
With each attack, it's not like you've missed. They've just they're holding their swords. They reverse their sword and ching ching.
Yeah.
These are good swordsmen. These are not kind of beasts.
These are not the
swords
monks from last week.
Hey Dave, as a very very minor action, can I just like look over my shoulder and sort of smirk?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, that's the cherry on the cake nowadays.
So,
right,
if you want to
okay.
Jorg, if you want to move Darrett, you can control Darrett and position him how you wish.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Assuming he does everything I ask him to, I want him to move, grab one of the kids, and just sort of drag them along to get to the boat. Because the parents are obviously going to move with the kids. So
yes, and there's at the moment there's still lots and lots of people queuing up. There's people being pushed off because people are scared of being pushed off into the water. Boats are over. Everyone's seen Titanic. All the boats are overcrowded. Is there going to be enough boats for everyone? We don't yet know. So the people are panicking. People have taken. If you imagine whatever the fantasy equivalent of his suitcase is, they're dumping them, and some of them are just jumping in the water. They are fleeing for their lives. Okay. Top of the round. We are going to go back to Grom.
Okay.
Oh, you're there. Here we go.
All right. So I'm gonna like turn. The fire goes out from my fists, and I'll look right at E.
Yeah.
And you'll just see this warhammer drop down from my hand.
Nice.
Right? And I'll just swing it and just try to whack E right in the head with it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh, that is going to be a miss. That is a 7 to hit.
7 is a miss, yeah.
Okay. Let me see something here real quick.
I've just stuck a couple of swords on for you. No, you should have Warhammer, didn't you? I don't have a token for that, unfortunately.
Okay. I did take an attack action on my turn, so I will... What is directly behind E? Like, I see the map here, but is it like a staircase, or like what's directly right behind E?
I guess it's kind of part of a boardwalk. So to level it out, you're on a hill, so you're going down to the wharf. So I'd imagine that you're on the concrete pavement, but that's an extra layer above.
Okay.
But either way, the building is dilapidated, so...
All right. So in like swinging and like missing, I'll bring the hammer back down like this, and I'll shove my shield out in front of me.
Yeah.
And in Draconic, I'll look over like the top of the shield and say, "Your god Queen Takasis isn't welcome here." And I'll just slam my shield into E, shoving them back with Shield Master Shove.
Nice.
Yes. Nice. Managed to slip in your MC name as well there.
I did. So I don't know if they like hit something or fall or trip or I don't know.
They smash back into the wood. The building is so badly damaged now with various fire and everything else that's been going on. They take a couple of points damage, not much. He just picks himself back up again. And again, this big toothy maw, just like big grin on his face. But it takes a couple of points, so I'll give you that.
If you want to move that hammer, you can, Josh, if it's not quite in the same place.
Is it a summoned item, or is it just your normal hammer?
What's that?
The hammer, is this a summoned... Yeah.
No, it's just my warhammer.
Yeah, so...
Sorry.
Yeah, this can come off. Fizz, we are back with you.
Yeah, so obviously Raven's come with, and I've seen Hawk move to the other side of this draconian figure. I'm still trying to like drag Raven. Where's the closest entry point? Is it this broken bit here?
Yes, if you want to go back into back onto the main walk.
Oh, I more meant into the actual building.
Yeah, if you want to go into it, go into it. The building is on fire. Just
I was trying to find the end point because obviously this looks like a wall to me. It's there, so
yeah, I would say that could be a wall. I would say the one behind you could have been a window.
Okay, cool.
You can call it as you see it, but it's fine.
That's fine because I'm thinking about pushing her in there. To be honest, it's like, I know the building's on fire, but it looked like they were sweeping down for you, and I will 5 foot, 10 foot, 5 foot, 10 foot, and then get her to come to here if I can pull her, and then take my action to go there.
While you're pulling her, she's kind of in shock with the whole thing that's been going on, and having this little bit of temporary safety brings her back to her senses, and she just grabs you by the wrist and says, "Why are we hiding? We have to help the people. We have to help the people." And she starts to try to pull away. She wants to get back. She wants to get back out there.
That's fine. But I kind of like, as she's pulling, I'm like, it's fine. Let us do that. Unless you've got spells or weapons. Do you have weapons or spells?
Because we knew the village was going to be under attack, she just pulls out this long sword. Of course I have a sword.
And like he pulls the hat back in the face, back into focus, and there's a smile and a glint in his eyes, and a 5 o'clock shadow which wasn't there an hour ago. And he's like, now is the time, I guess, to use it. And there's like a nervousness in his voice, but he's smiling that she's back in the kind of like world. Help your people. We'll try as well. Hat's back on. The black visage goes over the face, and the eyeballs turn to glow, and he jumps back out the window. And we are going to, as a bonus action, we're going to move our flaming spear 15 foot backwards, and then we're going to ram it 15 foot forwards back into Mr. Dragonface over there. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Dragonface.
Let's try this. Oh, it's a nat 20.
That's fine. He's still going to take half damage, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Half to 4, so he's going to take 4 fire damage. And then as that rams into him, I'm going to cast a cantrip. I need another dexterity saving throw, please.
Wow.
It's the staff that's controlling the fire, and he uses that to like pull it back and then like a tennis racket whip it forwards. And at the same time, the left hand goes down to the wand, pulls up the silvery threads, and you watch as like silver daggers just like burst from his hand, from the dagger, and then fly forwards and then just erupt into swords around this draconian. Dex save, please.
Beautiful. He failed 7.
7. He is going to take. He's going to take 1 damage.
Oh,
oh no! It looked
you see as they start to.
It looked really cool.
It looks really cool, but you see as it hits him, his body. Not only is his body covered in scales, which kind of ooze this kind of green weird oil, but he's wearing armor on top. So to get
and I guess
through
like
is going to kind.
As that like hits him and his head like turns around to look where it came from, I'm like, yeah, that's right, let's go.
Yeah, this is what it is. And it looks back, and it while it's fighting, it's got his eyes on a hawk. As you hit it, he kind of looks back round. You see this tongue come back out. He's got the scent.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll see that in Draconian as well. I'll be like, yeah, let's go.
While you're there, you also see Raven took 5 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20. She jumps back out, and she's heading towards the wharf so she can guide people in.
Cool.
Okay, well, Hawk, we'll stay with you.
Right. Hawk is going to attempt to, I think, you're going to make me roll something, but I don't know what. I'm going to attempt, because he's still holding that sword, in the side of him. So I'm going to attempt to basically push it more into him.
Yeah.
I would think it would be some sort of grapple roll or something.
We can do a strength contest. So
or a strength check, something like that.
Just contest the roll. So
which would be an athletics check, I believe, for a strength.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm just going to do. I rolled a natural 1.
It doesn't. Shit! I've just wasted a bloody natural 20. Damn it.
Well, thanks, no, that's fine. A natural 1 versus a natural 20. That's fine. So he's got this sword, but what you don't know is it's heavily sliced into his hand already, while he was trying to stop it going into him any further. So there's no resistance. Whatever if you want to slide that right in.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm basically putting all my strength, all my body weight behind it, sort of lunging forward into him.
It goes all the way up to the hilt. Go on, roll your damage.
It's 4 on the dice plus 6, 10 damage.
Yeah.
For that. And then I'm going to basically, again, I'm going to try to. This isn't going to work because I'm not going to roll 2 natural 20s in a row. But I'm going to try and chop his hand because I assume as the blade went in, his hand slid further up the blade. Did it towards me?
But he's just. It's there on his hip, so it doesn't move. It's just. So it's gone right up to the hilt has gone right up to his hand, which is right up to his body.
Right. This time. Because where the axe landed last time and the sword's gone in, the axe is in his hand. I'm going to pull the axe out and I'm going to chop at his shoulder. Okay?
Yep.
Does a 16. It's 10 on the dice plus 6.
A 16 does hit.
Right, okay. That is 1d6. That is 7 damage total for that one.
Very nice.
And then I am also going to, again, I'm going to use Action Surge to do a third attack on him with the axe again. So basically it's chopped into his delt. And I'm just going to continue with it. I'd sort of do an overarching sort of all the way around and back again.
And again.
Sort of thing. Oh, for a second I thought that was a natural 20. It's not. It's a dirty 20.
Well, that's good enough.
14 on the dice plus 4. And it's 7 damage again.
Very, very good. I mean, he's got a sword all the way into me. He's looking really, really rough.
Nice.
He is not going to last much longer, as we are about to find out, because it is now my go. We will stay with A, and A is attacking you, Hawk. He doesn't have much strength into it. He's only got the one arm, which is of any use. It's not very good. It's an 11. He misses.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. Yeah.
He's going to struggle for his second attack, but he's going to roll it anyway. It's a 16.
Unfortunately, you missed by 1.
Okay.
I do apologise profusely.
Is he ending his turn now?
Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
No, the Draconian.
Oh yeah, because of the
bloody
flame.
damage. Yes.
Smoke him.
Oh,
Come on, Fizz. Finish.
go for it. It's a 13.
It's a fail. That is 12 damage, please.
Yes.
He doesn't take this very well. So you start to see Hawk. You start to see in his eyes. The eyes are. He knows he's dead, but he also knows he has one last trick up his sleeve.
Oh no!
And you start to see him, like almost throw up. And it just comes out like a gout, but all of it starts to gush out of his body as his body just suddenly goes and explodes.
Can I get
a
reaction to do a backflip to get away from it? Because I've seen this before. I know this is coming.
Yes, that is true.
I'm going to try an acrobatics backflip to backflip 10 feet backwards.
Okay. If you get a really low number, you're in trouble.
Right, it's 16 total. It's 10 on the dice plus 6.
That's fine. Yep, you managed to get away. This whole thing explodes. It is gone.
Yeah, so Fizz is looking over, sees him explode, and just sees me actually do a backflip 10 feet in the air and then land on my boots with the sword and the axe and go sort of like, bloody hell, that worked.
So Johnny Depp's like, oh.
Nice. Well done.
That was awesome.
Right, we're going to crack back on with these. So A, B, C, D, and E. So A, wrong screen. A is going to attack Bakaris. Here we go. I'll roll my dice. Again. Oh, it's a natural 1.
Oh, nice.
He completely misses. Wow.
Can't
I'm going to say.
I will say, Dave, as he misses, you just see Bakaris with the most haughty, like, oh, this is easy.
So what he doesn't notice is E steps up forward behind him, and as he misses you, he's not thinking he's there.
Yep.
He's going to roll his attack against his colleague. So that's 2 points of damage. So 2 points of damage against E.
Oh.
There we go. A little bit of extra help for you. And that's it. I'm going to lose his second attack on that one, because I think that's fair. B is going to attack George. He's lining up. He's on another natural 1. Oh, no, it's a 7. It's a 7.
No, get out of it.
Okay.
It's a 7. We're okay.
Man,
okay. It's a miss.
Physical dice out.
I think I will do, but I was trying something different until we can get a nice beat to it.
He's like, no, shut up, dude.
He doesn't know I hacked D&D Beyond.
Yeah. That's a 21 on George.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Funny how it all
definitely a hit.
hits on George.
Yep.
6 points of damage.
George. Not even his name.
I was going to say, who's George?
Now it's D. D is going to take a strike. As a 13. Does a 13 get you?
Yes.
Okay. Second attack. That's a 2. That's a miss. You've done well. You've done well.
There's going to be a horrible moment where it's just 20, 20, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
Oh, definitely. Right. C is going to go for Grom. Let's roll. Boom. 17.
That is a
On Grom.
miss.
That's a miss. Wow.
Yeah. 18 AC. I
One
think.
with the good armor.
You guys have
And another
AC?
natural 1. He manages to fall on some stubble.
Another natural 1.
Another natural 1. He is going to hit. So C is going to hit D for 7 points of damage.
He's like the Three Stooges. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Go!
We just do nothing. They kill themselves.
No wonder
just a lot of
you need to
infighting
raise
now.
so many of these fighters. Man, the Dragon Queen needs some new peeps.
Man, we're killing
Now
this.
E has been interrupted because he got attacked by A. But Shilling, it's over to you. What do you wish to do?
How many children are left, and how little are they? Are we talking toddlers?
You're talking toddlers, yeah.
Okay.
The oldest is 5. The youngest is maybe 2.
Okay, and the 5-year-old I think has been taken already, I believe. I hope anyway, because it's easier to carry a 2-year-old.
Darrett is trying to take some. So in between, Darrett is taking the lead. You'll bring up the rear, and in between you have 2 parents with a child each.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well,
and they're keeping low. They're trying to stay out the fight.
Okay, well in that case, I will grab the teensiest one, the littlest one, and dash towards the dock with the child, and hopefully the parents will follow. If not, I'll come back closer at a later date. So I'll set the child down,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to try and take a pot shot at C with my short bow.
Go for it.
So let's have a go. Come on.
For a split second, I thought you said you were going to luzz it. I was like, no, don't luzz the child.
Well, it seems all a bit too much for Shilling. She only rolled a 10. Her aim is very off today. I think it's carrying those kids gave her a dead arm. So yeah. So hopefully the children on deck, they're safe. And if not,
The children are there. So you start to see from your vantage point now. You've got Darrett there as well. Is in front of you. You can see more. You've got Baccaris Jr. Is there as well, and they're busy. There's got a few guards around. They're trying to load up these boats, get them out. Now you can see down the river, a lot of boats have already left. We're now down to you kind of take a quick look at the stock around you, the people who are around, people who are left. You've probably got enough boats. There's probably enough space for the people left. Is there enough space for you and your companions? We're not yet sure.
Okay.
But you've got about 10 boats left.
Okay, Shilling takes a mental note of that.
These are fishing boats. Some are larger, some are smaller. These are not big. These are not like rescue craft or lifeboats. These are practical boats that this town uses, this village uses.
Okay. Cool. I'll shout over to whoever's nearby, like, hold a boat for us. Wishful thinking, unless we don't get annihilated by the Draconians.
Baccaris Jr. is there.
Okay, so
and you got some guards, but they're just standing there. Come on, yeah. we're going. Okay. And you can see as you take a look back at your companions, you can see there's so much smoke from the village. It's just rising up into the air. This village is not going to be saved.
Okay.
Can I just say that you can tell that Baccaris Jr. is a douchebag because he's a Draco Malfoy-looking motherfucker.
I was thinking that. And he's hiding
You talk
behind the
about
boxes.
my son like that.
Yeah.
He's creeping behind the crates.
How dare you?
You know, there's bits in
My
movies
father
where,
doesn't
like,
strut.
you know, there's bits in like war movies or like the Avengers when like they're running for the boats and there's like two people who love each other and there's a real connection and then one of them dies. This is that moment, Macaris. Is it you or your son?
If you say, yeah. Okay. Is it my turn?
It is your turn, Bakaris. You
Alright.
are up.
Literally, what I was going to say before Ian provided me that ample sort of spur was that I look over at the children being sort of dragged away, right?
Yep.
And for a second, he thinks of his own kid. He is actually going to spend most of his movement. So let me just see what that is. That's 35. So, oh, sorry. I grabbed Grom. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to take 2 attacks of opportunity from there.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah. That's you.
Yep. Right. Boom. 13.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, second. Another 13.
All right. As he's passing Jorg, I'm sure Jorg gives him a face like, oh, of course this man is running. And he goes, you'll understand when you have kids. Or maybe you won't. And then he continues going. I'm then going to action surge to continue running.
Go for it.
Yep. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. He's trying to, like, he's fighting through this debris, like hacking his way through this building as he like, literally all he's trying to do is to get to his son, whose voice he heard, sort of yelling probably from the
I
docks.
love that there's heart in that. It's like, even in Bakaris' way, that is such a loving thing to just be like, fuck everybody else, my son matters.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Jorg.
Okay. Now that Dara is somewhat safe, I feel settled again a little bit. And everything is right with the world. Bakaris has, after all, acted as Bakaris should. So again, I step up to take that gut stab at D, but then last minute twist and swipe up with a next swipe towards B, swinging a wide arc, rolling a 9 to hit. So again, I just can't get through those scales. A glancing blow does no damage.
Is there anything else you can do? I'm rooting for you.
No, other than I turn around to A and say, you do know I find my best when completely surrounded. Why don't you step up and take a try?
Dude.
Jorg is just badass. We gotta say it.
Yeah.
So we are back to the top of the round.
Aggro.
It is Jorg and Grom back to back. 2 versus 4. Let's
5.
bring it home.
Two versus
Warm up is
5.
over.
2
Let's go.
versus 5, Gabe.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was trying to help, honest.
Okay, I'll see Bakaris like run out and not really kind of understanding what's going on and just sort of turn. Bakaris, what in the hell? Where are you going? And very quickly, I'll be looking around. Like at this point, starting to getting a little bit panicked, right? Because we are kind of surrounded at this point. And I'll drop to one knee. And I'll slam my warhammer. I'll close my eyes and slam my warhammer into my shield. And it, but like the ring of this bell is like much louder. It will just echo through this space. You'll just hear this bell ringing, and I'll hit Toll of the Dead on E.
On E, yeah.
For 1d12 because E has been damaged already.
Yes, he has.
So 1d12 of damage. And that is... What the hell is that? That is a 6 points of damage.
Is there any save on that? I don't think there is. I think it's just done.
Oh, sorry.
No, there is a save.
There is.
Oh, there is.
Wisdom save. Sorry.
No worries. It's got a -1. So, but I got 16.
Okay, then you succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say here you take any half damage, so you just make it out of it.
Okay. You see, it rings. If anything, it's made him mad.
Excellent. I'm not going to move out. I don't want to present any opportunity attacks, so I'm just going to stand. I'm just going to stay there on the ground with my shield and my warhammer with this.
Okay, Fizz, we're up to you.
Yeah. So when I was in the building with Raven, did I see anybody in there? Any other families? Anybody else that needs to get out?
No.
Perfect. Cool. So seeing that this is clear, it's like, Hawk, we need to go. We need to get people to the boats. Let's go. He will then move the flaming sphere with his bonus action 30 feet directly south, please, because I don't think I can move that one.
Okay.
And then he will run down the side of this building and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that there possibly is the first time I would see any other Draconians being around that corner. Can I see any more than C and D there with line of sight?
I think C and D is fine, but again, a lot of this building is burning, destroyed, lots of holes for it. So you can see C and D, but you can also see Yorg fighting. Grom's a bit short.
Right. I don't think there. I'm like, he realizes that like he couldn't do anything else with the flaming spear, which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so it should be about there, which is actually parallel to him. And he will let's do a cantrip because spell slots. So he's going to try again with sword burst. No, he's not. He's going to try it with infestation. Yeah, he takes out that little. It's a little dot, a little tiny firefly of silver light, and he whispers again into it, and he just lets it go, and it flies out towards it. It surrounds C from the ground up. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, con. Here we go. Boom. 7.
7 is a fail. He is going to take 5 poison damage, and he is going to, if he possibly can, peg it in a. Oh, it's a D4 I need to roll.
Yep.
4 will be west if he can, but if he's blocked, he can't.
You can go that way. That's fine.
Oh no, it's him. Basically, infestation forces movement.
Is that C or D?
It was C.
Well, Grom's in the way, but this guy is much bigger. So how far is he going to
go? He would go 5 feet in a random direction, so he can't even stop there. So
we're putting there. Boom.
Oh, okay, cool. And yeah, this is just like Grom.
Yeah, just barges past him. Yeah, you got an opening.
Nice. I shout, Grom, get to safety. There's a gap. Get to safety. I have this.
That's my go.
Cool. Hawk, we are up to you.
Right, I am going to double move, which I believe is 60 feet, down towards the other group. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, or there-ish.
Yep.
And I cannot do anything else because I used my action surge, which is bloody annoying because otherwise I could have thrown an axe, but never mind.
Cool. Right, my turn. All of these are going to have a go. So what we got? We got A, C, and E on Grom. Here we go. 22 to hit. That's a hit.
Who's that?
This is A on Grom. 6
Okay.
damage.
On that, when that, can I use a reaction?
You can, yeah.
Okay, so when that hit comes in, Grom's already down with his shield and his warhammer.
Yep.
And he'll throw the warhammer out to the side and look up to the sky, and you'll see a beam of light come flying out of the sky, right off the side of my shield. Which, can this creature be blinded? I assume so.
Yes.
Warding flare, which will cause you to go disadvantage. Roll disadvantage against me.
Nice.
Okay. Boom. We're rolling again. We got a 9.
That's a miss.
Okay. I pre-rolled a second attack. Second attack was also a miss. So yeah, you managed to blind him in time. Is that permanent, or is that just for that attack?
It's just a reaction. It's only
Okay, that's fine.
so I'm done with him. I can't do it anymore.
Okay, so that was A. Now we're going to do C.
Bring it.
That's a 2. It's a miss. It's a 5. Next one's got you. It's 22.
Yeah, that's hits.
Okay. Rolling damage. 6 damage.
All right.
And then the last one steps up. This is E. E gets his 2 attacks. That's a 16. It's a miss. And an 8. That's a miss. Got 11 total.
All right.
Well done. For those of you watching this who don't know, what I tell my players is in this game there's no saving throws. You get down to 0 hit points, you're dead.
Yeah.
which is why
We're going
the
hardcore
paint's so
mode.
nervous at the moment.
This is hardcore mode.
Don't we know it?
There's a lot of clenching going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my reactions for those nat 20s. I'm like, God, please don't go down while I'm waiting.
It's a good idea, but yeah, you might need to jump in. B attacking Yorg. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a 16. Is a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay. D. Opponent D. 2 attacks. It's got a natural 1. So what I'm going to do is roll damage.
God.
That's 6 points of damage against B. Okay. And we'll skip the second attack.
Wow, Dave, you just are not having the best rolling luck today.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Is
not bad.
that
No,
how it's
I'm not
going?
complaining about it. I'm
That, well, no.
like, I know when that
that's,
happens to me, it makes me sad. So I just want Dave to not feel sad.
Well, no, that's
Oh, you had to mention it, didn't you?
We are your
Yes, that's,
commiserator.
hello.
I'm way too empathetic for this. I'm like, oh no.
I think we get it. Sorry, Ron, can you cast Fairy Fire on us, please, so they get advantage?
No. What is that?
No, he's noticed now. Look, he's paying attention now.
Oh.
Oh.
Cheryl safe.
Oh no.
Gorcock.
Oh man,
Who the
that was a GM elbow.
Yeah. it was.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
messed
the
with
chorus.
me. I messed with you back.
Of course
So
you put them in my
out-
pad.
Out of the fray,
Dylan
steps
Baccaris.
this.
The boats.
He's bigger. He's bigger than the Draconians who are flanking on either side of him, and they look up to him and they go, "Viewmaster Gogag, which ones? What are your orders?" No. And as this thing is, I'll show you a picture actually because it is quite fun.
Quite fun.
This is quite fun. It is, fun for me.
This is like the 20s.
They have a cave troll.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So this
Good
ogre
luck, Icarus.
steps
Oh,
out.
yeah, I was going to
It's-
say it's an ogre.
I like that he just grabbed some random fish off a stall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like,
He's grabbed a barrel
we're
of fish.
attacking this town,
He's
but it's
eaten
all
it.
good.
And if
I
you
like
look at the club on his back, he's got a great club covered in these
Yeah.
rusty spikes. It
I
is
wondered what
great.
it was at first. I thought it was a bag. I was like, what's that spiky bag? Oh, it's a club.
And then he just orders, he looks down at the Draconians on either side, and he says, him next.
Oh, it's a lovely little two-piece though. Enjoying them.
Yeah, little
About me? About me?
About you.
It's summer after all.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Oh, fuck.
Are those buildings wrecked enough where I can see the just desserts that have turned up?
I would say yes, because these these ones are pretty dilapidated. So yes.
So I was popping up over to take a arrow thingy. So yeah, I think so.
Right. Now, Bakaris. You see these Draconians, they just kind of step out. As you're running towards them, you're in slow motion trying to get to your son, and then you're like, whoa! As these two hulking great Draconians step in front of you, like, swords raised. What do you wish to do?
Oh, it's. I'm still gonna run. If it's my turn and they don't have an attack, yeah, I'm gonna take those opportunity attacks, and I'm gonna try to run.
Go for it.
My full 60, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay. I'm gonna roll attack of opportunity.
Yep.
That is a dirty 20, so that's a hit.
Yep.
Oh, that's high. That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Boom. Manages to clip you on the way.
I am bloody.
You are desperate to. There you are. You get over to the wharf where you see your son. Now, with everything that's been going on, we're down to kind of the last handful of boats.
Yeah, as a bonus action, as he gets there, he sort of takes a breath. That's actually probably how he rushes through it. So, I mean, he's taking a beating. Like, he's bleeding from his face, but he is just charging through these things as they go. Like, literally probably running right past Schilling, right past Dareth, who's dragging like a child, and like probably or whatever. And he looks at his son, who, if his son is even feigning, like trying to wave people to the boat, he grabs him by the collar and goes, "What the hell are you doing, boy? Get your ass in that ship! You carry our name, you idiot!"
Yeah, fuck yeah, go, yeah.
Oh, this is great.
And
you're gonna throw? Are you physically gonna throw him into a boat?
Throw him into the boat.
Okay. So, Bakaris Jr. We're just gonna make him invisible, but he disappears.
Why do you think I ran over here? To save his damn life. You wonder why Bakaris Jr. is the way he is. Anyone who sees that scene may understand.
Okay, he falls back. He's like, what? He lands on his back. He's like just prone. This kind of fishing boat is packed to the brim of people, but they just unfurl it, boom, and it starts to go downstream.
Oh, and then as a free action, because someone's not here, I look at Dareth and I go, "Boy, you're training to be a knight, right? Protect me!"
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
He's like, and you can see Dareth is completely confused, but he's scared. He's like, he takes a look around and he realizes there's not many people left now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're down to the last handful of people, the last handful of boats. Mm-hmm. And he slowly turns around and he sees Golcag, the Few Master, this ogre. And he just slowly pulls out his sword.
Oh, Dareth's
oh my God.
He takes a step towards him.
Bravery, I
There's one
love it. I love
NPC.
it.
One NPC we need to carry through this entire campaign. It's Darren.
Yeah.
And we've just killed him.
If we get the accolade Darren survived at the end of this, what do we win?
Yeah.
That's the only way to platinum it.
Yeah. So, Shilling.
Okay.
I realise that somehow on the list we kind of alternate Bakaris and Shilling. So sorry about that, but
Oh, that's okay.
sorry.
Right, so Shilling's just seen Lord Bakaris zoom past. She turns toward him, sees like a lot of the boats have since left. So
Yeah.
she's panicking, so she shouts again, hold a boat for us. Does she see the family? Are they all on the dock now?
They're-
Did they follow after the baby? Or...
yeah, I mean Bakaris just threw his son onto the little kids.
Okay.
You know, they're in the boat.
Okay, so she shouts basically to everyone, come on, we need to leave soon. The boats are leaving. And if she has enough like actions left, she's gonna...
So you're just I mean again, everything going on, you are screaming,
Yeah.
get on the boat!
Just top of my lungs, frantically screaming at everyone. And with that, she's going to move closer to these steps here. Get underneath the steps, a little bit of hiding action there. And try and take a pot shot at D, just to kind of like help the guys get out of there, really.
Go for it, yeah.
So I'll do, I think because I'm hiding, I get an advantage on that, I believe. So let's go. 26 to hit.
Ooh,
sure
26
that-
definitely
yep.
hits.
I rolled a nat 20 in that.
Yeah, so then
Ooh. Okay.
Bubble.
you're
Double
about to
bubble.
do some
Considerable
sneak
opportunity
attack
roll.
damage too.
Yeah, I am.
Sneak
So I've got I rolled bad in that, so it's a 9 crit. So unfortunately, it's a bit of a low damage roll. But I
Yep.
can add 2d6 sneak attack on that because I'm a hiding. So that's +7. So I forgot what was it.
Hey Dave, what is
Yeah.
what is a crit? A crit? Is it double damage?
It's a double damage, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
time-
double
times
your
the damage.
sneak attack as well, don't you?
oh my god, so that's 9
Yeah.
plus 7 plus 7. So that's 14 plus 9. That is 23 points of damage
Oh, on
Lovely.
D.
on D.
That's
D
why
gone,
rogues are
he
badass.
exploded.
When they hit,
Uh,
it really counts.
Okay, this really counts. You shoot the arrow, it pierces it through. Yorg, you just see this arrow shaft just come out of its chest. But as it does that, it starts to, the green colour of its skin starts to grey. And this
Expecting
gas.
what comes next, I just
Yeah,
put the
take
shield
cover,
in front
guys.
of me.
And this thing, it just kind of like, the gas comes out, it turns to stone, and all in this kind of, within seconds, it turns to stone and then just turns to rubble and cracks down to the ground.
Wow.
That one
Shilling means business. She doesn't mess about.
is
When she
not-
hits, she
you-
gets good.
Yeah, I mean, was that the first enemy you hit? Like you hit
Yeah,
one
pretty
person
much.
and
I
you
missed
took them out
twice.
the entire game. Yeah.
You got to put that on your kill sheet as well.
Yeah.
That's definitely an achievement.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we?
Karis and Shilling have swapped again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so in the chaos of all this melee, there's so much going on. There's Shilling has taken out the creature in front of me. It's turned to stone. There's one next to me. Grom is disobeying my orders and has not retreated to the boats. And I can see the others moving in, obviously coming to try and help me. But most importantly, I've seen this huge creature come in from the side, and Darrett step forward and begin to draw his sword. The inability that I've shown so far in attacking these creatures just adds to that rage, and it builds and builds within me. And as I stride forward, ignoring everything else, I'm trying to move it on StreamYards, which isn't helping. Ignoring everything else going on around me, I stand at the top of this street, and that rage builds into this Super Saiyan mode as the shield erupts in a ring of fire around the edge, and I grow to 8 feet tall.
Go
It's
for it.
Super York.
Super York.
I look down the street at the ogre and say, "Not him," pointing at Darrett. "You fight me."
I should point out that
what just happened?
That was cool.
This is actually wrong because he is a large.
He's a large creature. He should be the same size.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, it's a showdown now.
So,
Dun, dun,
so
dun, dun, dun.
as York is next to me and he starts growing big, I say, "Bloody hell, the tavern wenches were right."
So I will use my action then to move forwards because that was a bonus action.
Oh my god.
Yep.
20, 25, 30.
He's
I'll
a growler.
just go toe-to-toe with him.
Well done.
That
And you're just going to face off.
going to face off with him, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm going to protect Darrett. That's the
Yes.
intention.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody understand what is? You're down to the last few boats now. Most of the civilians, the survivors, have all been loaded on. You have about 3 boats left. Okay. Time to start thinking about an escape plan.
Retreat.
Now, just gonna let's try something else here. Fizz.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
You see something else stumble out of the fray. It's all over the place. It's grabbing its face and it's trying to claw at its face as this thing. Let's see if we can get a good picture of it. Here we go. This thing comes out. This is one you haven't seen one like this before. It's carrying a trident.
You know it's bad when it has that one finger up like Voldemort.
You can see it's you catch a glimpse of its face and its eyes are bleeding and it's stumbling around. It's not sure where it actually is or where it's going. It's got its trident out and it's just blindly waving it backwards and forwards. Steve, if you could put a blind token on that one for me, that'd be great. Bum, bum, bum.
And he's on our
So just
side,
mix
yeah?
things up. Oh, of course.
Awesome. I'll go
Come on.
help him.
Oh, sorry, am I up?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'll see Yorg like basically silent out of there and go to 8 feet. Knowing that like he's totally out of harm's way, or at least from my vantage point that I can see. I'll sort of stand up, look around, see 3 surrounding me, closing in, 4th closing in. Normally I wouldn't do this, but in this situation, I'll use a bonus action, and I'll reach up above right up above my head, and I'll snap my fingers, and I'll pull my fist down, and this blue orb will come around me, casting
Nice.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Will granting me a +2 bonus to AC. And then what I will do, that's a bonus action. So I then will use my action to swing my Warhammer at E.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Okay. Action is Warhammer. And that is a 13 to hit.
13 is a miss.
Okay. I will then retreat out.
Okay.
And I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right next to Hulk.
Okay, so you're going to get 3 attacks of opportunity against you.
Yep. Let me see.
But
here.
you've got the shield. So let's see what happens. That's a nat 1. We'll come back to that.
Oh, look at mine.
That's a 10. That's no good. And another nat 1.
Done.
Wow. I'm going to say A leaps in to attack, but doesn't just completely misses. He misses because C and E also attack at the same time. and they miss you because you dodge out the way, and they hit him because he steps in front of it. So he's gonna is gonna take two lots of damage. So that's an extra 2, and then on top of that, we've got an extra 6. There we go. So that one is off as well. Okay.
Right.
Anything else you'd like to do, Grom?
Just as I'm like running towards a Hawk, I'll just kind of slide to the ground and I'll turn and I'll see Jorg and just kind of to myself be like, what deity power is this? Just almost in like confusion. And I'll just be staring at Jorg like, holy shit.
I believe it is the deity known as Viagracan.
Fizz, we are up to you.
Yeah, and I think he's like trying to watch Grom and Jorg get out of there, and he watches as Jorg just rage-filled walks off and then like casts Enlarge on himself, and he's like, he doesn't know whether to like run after Jorg and be like helping him because there's a bigger threat now, and then he sees Grom being surrounded, and at the same time this blinded, magic-wielding Draconian coming from the top, and he's just like panicking now. He is really, really frightened. He calms himself for a second. He's just like, we gotta go. And then he will just move the flaming spear and he will ram it. He'll move it 5 foot into the middle, like and diagonally upwards, left one, and then the rest of the 25 straight up into the blinded creature. I believe with the blinded condition, it can't see it coming, so it automatically fails its dex save.
Yes, it will. Yeah.
So it's going to take 10 points of fire damage as a flaming spear smashes into it.
Okay.
It'll be 5 foot more, and then there. Then that's my bonus action, and then with everybody else now sort of making their way, I need to be 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. I'm now with the group. Please don't fire Wallace.
Would I?
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, he's within 40 feet. At that point, he then just screams. And it's like, he pulls the hat back and there is just fear. And it's the first time in a combat situation you've seen his face. And he's just like, Jorg, we've got to go! And then he will, at second level, cast a magic missile on Gorak.
Okay, everyone's going for the big boy. Okay, go for it.
Well, Jorg's down there, and he's very worried about Jorg.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2, 3 dots, 4 dots at second level. So
yeah,
it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
2 damage. 3 damage.
Okay.
2 damage. And these are all like, he just throws out that silver and he just scatters it into the wind. And then like they just coalesce into these like little orbs and just...
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on. Hawk.
Hawk sees Grom run up to him and Fizzriz run up to him, and he says, "Are we leaving?"
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll stay here just in case I need to cover our retreat. And I'm going to hold my move action, if that's allowed. So that if at some point in the next round I need to move before my turn, I can just go, right, I'm going to move. And just leg it, exit stage left.
Okay.
Okay? Bear in mind that I still have my reaction, though.
That's fine. My go.
Might not be.
Okay. So, movement. What is the movement on these? I think it's just 30. Yes. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Boom. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. Boom. 5, 6.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. This is so fucking tense.
Just keep getting surrounded.
Oh. You sure you want to do that, Dave?
No, he doesn't. We'll let you take that back, Dave.
Just in case
Darren,
you were wrong.
no!
I'd like an attack of opportunity on that one.
Yes.
Not
Yeah,
Darren.
Oh no. Darren's toast.
I'll take the attack of opportunity on G, if I may.
Go for it, yeah.
We are all gonna die.
That's a 14 to hit.
14 is a hit.
So you can have 14 points of damage.
Nice.
Did you get an extra D4 for enlarge?
Nice.
It's something different because it's not quite.
Oh, okay, cool.
large,
Yeah,
but
sweet.
Yeah, I did take the extra damage. Yes. 14 damage. As
Okay.
I swing down with the enlarged sword and clip that one on the back of the neck as he tries to move past me.
Yep.
Is it still standing?
And-
Yeah.
It's still standing, yeah. It's taken a good hit, but it is still standing.
As E moves past me, Dave, I am
Yeah.
going to use combat maneuvers brace to attack him because he's moved through my attack range,
Yep.
basically. And that means I get to roll a what are they called? Bloody something dice.
Dice.
Combat dice. Yeah, superiority dice. No, superiority dice. D8. Oh, and it's a 7 on the
Nice.
dice. So I'm going to roll to hit him. And it is 15. Does that hit?
15 hits.
Right. So he's going to take. Oh, 7 plus. He's going to take 20 points of damage
Nice.
as he goes past me. Basically,
Okay, so-
he's run past, and as he's run past, I've just like lunged out to the side with my rapier. I pulled it back quickly, and he's
Yep.
run past, not even knowing his damage, and he's stopped on that square, and then he's gone, oh fuck, and he's
As he's gone, oh fuck, he realizes he starts to turn to stone. And he
He gone.
is out. Boom.
He regrets doing that.
Nice.
don't breathe it in.
No, so.
Push breath.
No, we're good. We're good.
Can I
Well,
have
Raven
that?
right, so it's my move, so I still get my attacks in there. Because all I did was move. So A and C against Hawk. So A gets 2 attacks. That's a 16. That's a miss, I believe.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't put mine.
Here we go. 13. Okay, the other one gets 2 attacks.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that's a 16. That's a miss. I've got a natural 20.
Silvery,
Oh no.
That's a hit.
silvery barbs.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as that goes to strike, the silver is like, no, 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 no. And he just throws it out, and it's just like a barrier, like a shield in front of your face, Hawk. And he's like, we have to go. And then you have advantage on your next attack.
I'm not sure if it's actually done the right damage.
So you have to basically re-roll. You take the lower roll.
Right, okay.
And he
On the
gets
damage.
advantage on any. No, you basically you re-roll your d20. You have to take the lower roll with silvery barbs. Then I can channel that magic onto the person, me or somebody else, and then give them advantage on the next
16.
attack ability roll saving throw.
Did you just save my bacon, Fizz? I love you.
Silvery barbs,
We-
man.
Have to go.
Yeah, silvery barbs is nice.
Yeah.
B is going to attack Grom.
Bring it.
Boom. That's a 13 on the first attack. And a 16 on the second attack. Both are misses. But we're not over yet.
Oh no.
You can see you can see G and F fighting Dara, but the real one we want to see, the moneymaker, is the ogre.
Old.
Oh,
Yeah.
25 to hit Yorg.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just takes it off in one. He hasn't even put the barrel down. He just reaches back, unhooks it, and you see this thing, and he's like, woof, and he's hit. Let's see how much damage rusted spikes do. Oh shit!
Moment of silence for York.
No, it's yeah.
That's 16 damage
Oh.
as Yorg takes the hit.
In the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
guys,
manages
when I
to get
face
past the shield.
In the face.
There's not many of them left.
And that is my go over. As we're swapping with Shilling and Bakaris, we're going to go with Shilling this time.
Excellent. Right. So, Shilling. I think these barrels are big enough for her to hide behind. So she's going to go further back towards the little, what I call dock. And she's going to try and take out F with her short bow. So she's obviously hiding. So we will roll with. So that's, oh my god, and that 20 again.
Oh, well done. Here we go.
Nice.
Here we go.
Shilling is
And then-
MVP of this fight, you guys.
Yeah.
Piercing
Dave, do you want me to
is.
silver
Oh,
bar
again, a
first?
bad roll. It's 7.
That's true.
That's doubled, by the way, so that's really bad. But now I'll do my sneak attack, and hopefully you can make up on that. So, sneak. So that's, 20 for sneak. So that's 27 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. Well, how do you want to kill this one? It's over to you.
I think, so I'm going to fire my arrow. It's going to whistle through the air, and it's going to get right between the eyes, and it's just going to freeze.
Okay. It sticks
Garrett's
there
gonna
as
do
you. It just turns grey and falls over, crashes into rubble as it hits the floor. Well done. That's another one gone
What a
in a single
takeout.
shot.
Shilling's an assassin.
Boom.
Yeah.
Good. We need it.
Don't tell me that, Leah.
Well done.
Yeah. Awesome.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Not at the moment, because I kind of want to get near to the boat, but also
You're down into. I said before, you're down to the last 3 boats. Number
Okay.
3 is about to leave. Then you're down to 2 boats.
Okay, so I'm gonna start shouting again. Come on, down to the last 3. Get up here now.
I will say that Raven is giving you company. So Raven jumps into a boat, and Raven is gone.
Bye, Raven.
Awesome.
That's so Raven.
So Raven has successfully escaped. Bakaris,
There are boats leaving, and I am on the dock. I'm hopping on a boat.
How are you?
So what I'm going to
He's
say
sailing
is,
off.
so
He's
what I'm
gone.
going to say is, to make things easy, Raven gone into boat 3. That boat is now done. It's packed. It's full, and it starts to leave the dock. We have 1 boat where Shilling is, and 1 boat where Bakaris is. You lot have to decide who's going to go in what boat.
I'm
You
heading.
can't
in the
all
boat
fit
down
in the
here.
same boat.
Yeah, I'm going down with the boat right by me.
Okay, you're going to jump in the boat.
Mhm.
Oh, this is
Okay.
gonna be good.
How many people will fit into each one?
I'm going to say 4, just because it's a nice little number that you all can't fit in at the same time. So Bakaris is in the boat. Now, if that boat leaves, that's up to him.
Oh,
Aw,
If you leave it up to Bakaris, he's yelling for the boat to go.
he's 100% gone.
oh my god.
Like yeah, like
The character, man, you got to do it. Play the
Yeah.
character. You if that's
Yeah.
what he would do it.
I'm sorry, friends.
Him and his son, they'll be. Oh no, his son's already gone, isn't he?
My son's gone. Yeah,
Yeah,
my,
he's
it's me now, and I'm like, nope, I'm out. You know what? I will do one good thing before I leave, and I will yell at Dareth to get his arse on the boat
Aw.
now.
Get your ass to boat.
Quick, get to the boat.
Get to the boat.
Okay, Jorg, over to you. I didn't think I would be this tense. I mean, this is turned into a 2-hour fight, but I didn't think it would be this tense. It is quite like, oh, what's gonna happen?
I'm shuddered by that blow. It was a hefty swing, and I'm winded, and I've not been in this situation before. And the fear and the rage and everything just lumps together. And Darrett and everyone else is just not doing what I've asked, to get on the fucking boat.
To be fair, I've not heard that.
And I glanced down at the shield and I realised that there's something inscribed on the back. And I read it, even though I don't read giant, and I yell at the top of my lungs, "Skvald!" And again, the shield flares, and flame sort of rings around the outside just for a brief instant. And with like last ditch attempt, I swing again at the Viewmaster, the Golkag, with a wild slash, and that is an 18 to hit.
Nice. 18 hits.
So that is 9. And when I hit with a weapon, that flame that was on the shield transfers through the sword, and you see flaming chains wrap around the ogre.
Nice.
Now you need to make a saving throw, and that saving throw is strength saving throw, please.
Okay. He's an ogre. He is pretty strong, but the dice rolls are naff. It's a 13 in total.
You needed a 13. DC was 13, so you pass. But those flames are there for an instant. You take the fire damage, which is an additional 12 on top of the 9, which I rolled on the dice, and then the 6. So that's 27 points of damage.
That's good. You can see that where the chains were, it's burned the flesh. It's seared the flesh off of this thing, off of Golkag.
Now, has that boat left?
Bakaris's boat?
Yeah.
Yes. It's only a few feet away from the dock, the wharf. Okay. The wharfs are slightly longer than what we see on the map because the map cuts off.
Yeah.
So you can imagine you could peg down it if you wanted to.
As a giant, you're gonna jump on the boat?
You want to sink that boat?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move, and I still keep trying to move the bloody StreamYard. I'm gonna move, and as I move past Darrett, I'm gonna grab him.
Nice.
Pick him up. Yeah.
Move along to there, and then I'm going to throw Darrett into the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
Poor Darrett.
It takes just enough damage to die.
You want me to make a check or anything?
Let's keep it nice. Let's roll a 20. 1 to 10, he goes in the water. 11 to 12, he lands directly in the boat.
Because I'm giant, I'd get advantage on the strength check. So can I roll 2 dice?
You can roll 2 dice, yeah.
Oh.
I got a 12 on one of them and a 6 on the other.
Oh yes,
well that's good. Steve. Well done. It looks like it's not going to make it, but it does in the end. Bakaris, you see Darrett being flung bodily towards you. Anything you want to
land on Bakaris?
Yes, I go over to the boy and I go. Lesson 1: if the fight looks like you can't win, you leave. I told him to run.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so top of the round. We are still cooking. So let's move Darrett and Bakaris off the screen. We're just gonna make them invisible. So
it's not good.
I'm sorry.
Boom, boom, boom. Now, Shilling and George. I'm just gonna let this catch up for a little minute. See if I can get you both on the screen. There we go. Shilling and George, you're both looking down at the boats. Okay. So the only boat left is Shilling's side of the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you're looking out at the boats. You see Bakaris and Darrett start moving away. And behind them, imagine the river. You see boat and boat and boat and boat. And they're just getting smaller and smaller. Maybe 30, maybe 50 boats. All different sizes sailing away. But the ones closest to you, there's maybe 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
You see, oh, I've lost it. I'm just going to read it from the book. If I can quickly find it. There it is. Okay, so let's get that one up. So as you're looking out these boats, you can see they're moving, and you can see the tears in their eyes and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
They're obviously looking at the town which is burning. And then some of them are crying, some of them are holding each other, some of them are just looking at you, just like drained faces. And then you see them scream. And as they start to point, they're not pointing at you, they're pointing above you. And among the screams, you hear the one unbelievable word. Dragon.
You're kidding me.
Grom, you're up.
Yeah, he is.
Brom, we are leaving.
So this is, but is this coming in from?
This
the
is
water?
over Vogler. This is coming towards you.
Okay, so not over the water with the boats. It's coming from the
No.
other direction. At
Yeah, it's coming from the left of the screen, west. Boom.
Okay.
I thought let's just take it up a notch, you know.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
Nah,
so
Dragon's
I'm gonna
sweet.
run. Yeah, I'm gonna run towards. Before I do, I'll turn and to just seeing Hawk sort of surrounded by A and C, and I'll slam my warhammer against my shield again and throw it out and just boom, 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 right. We'll just it almost like reverberates out Toll of Dead on C. Does C have any hit points against it?
C, yeah, everyone's taking damage.
Okay. Wisdom save of 14, please.
Okay. They're very low in terms of wisdom. Not very good. It's a 6.
Okay, that's a fail.
Yeah.
You'll be taking 11 points of damage.
And this is A, did you say? Or C? Or
C.
C.
I'm hitting C on this one.
Yeah, 11. Okay. Yep. It takes it.
Okay. I then will bolt out and just yell, "Get to the boats!" And I'll go as far as I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't know if that gets me to the boats.
I was thinking I was about to do that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nice.
That's great. I don't know if that's at the boats yet. Or
Bringing
not.
back memories of Rune Lords.
You've got to get where Shilling is. So Shilling is right by the boat.
Okay.
She's been physically
She's
holding this boat.
Like, I'm like,
This is
that
like
boat's not
there's
leaving.
still people in it, but
It's as far as I can get.
okay.
Those
Fizz.
people are probably like, let's go.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Well, as I leave, do I take any opportunity attacks? I would.
Oh yeah. So C will get a swing.
And B too.
Thank you for being honest.
B and C.
It's a natural one.
Hey!
Oh, get out of it! I'm not having it.
So
I'm not having
C
it.
is gonna hit. This is why you don't use D&D Beyond's dice because they're bad.
But
It's a
But when you're
terrible
playing with
advert.
so many adversaries, so that was 6. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold
Oh
on.
no.
Was that 6 damage? Oh. A takes a hit from C. C just swings as it was going for George. Misses George completely. Somehow misses Hawk and gets A. A starts to turn grey.
Oh wow.
Hawk.
another
you need-
notch on my belt. A was the one I originally attacked.
Hawk, can you do a Constitution saving throw, please?
I can.
Got to beat
Oh,
11.
it's a good one. It's 19 on the dice. Plus 4.
Okay, you're good.
Nice.
You're well good. Okay. And you said B would get an attack of opportunity as well.
Yeah, I would.
It's a nat 20.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay,
I
so-
will use Warding Flare as a reaction. You see that blinded light? Get a roll disadvantage.
I will roll it again. That was going to be 12 points of damage. It's a 2. Well played. He misses, but there's no one nearby else to hit, so he didn't roll a natural one.
Love that Warding Flare.
That's handy. I think I have to.
Defensive
yeah, it is.
reactions
Isn't it?
are the way
That's
forward.
right.
Fizz.
Yeah. So he sees that everybody's leaving, and obviously you said earlier that there's like not enough room on the boat for everyone.
Yep.
Cool. So he's going to take his flaming spear, move it 5 foot back, and then ram it back into Mr. Blind at the top there.
Okay.
So he can't pass a dex save because he's blinded. That is going to be only 3 points of fire damage this time. That's his
Still
bonus
something.
action.
Yep.
He's then going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to just be past Grom. So it makes me
Okay.
kind of
You can
there.
move through Grom as well. Remember that.
That's all right. I want to leave him a clear path as it is. I will then use my conjuration trick. So features and traits. We'll do it within 10 feet of me. I start pulling a rope just out of a bag that's like on my side, and he like puts the staff on his back for a moment, and both hands are like grabbing it, and he's holding it. It's 50 foot of hempen rope, so it's a lot for this small gnome. And then he like stops, and his hat's behind him now, and his face is there, and he's concentrating really hard. And then a sort of 3 foot wide bowl of sorts. It's like a shallow 3 foot long silver moonlight. I guess the closest it looks like is an oblong shield. Appears in the water, 5 foot diagonally, so it'll be just here next to this broken one.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's getting ready to jump in a homemade conjured shield that he's going to try and use as a floating device.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. And for that,
Oh
I'll give
my
you
God,
inspiration, because that is fantastic.
So
Yeah.
good. So good.
Our inspiration stacking, because I've already got one.
I do like to use stacking inspiration because I like it in Pathfinder. So I will let everyone stack their inspiration.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and then basically I'm getting ready in the next turn. So, and again, he'll just shout back, and he's like holding the hat, and his knuckles are white, holding onto this rope. He's like looks at Grom and nods in this like accepting way. He's like, "We have to get them out of here," and then just screams, and it's terrifying how he screams in fear, and it's just like, "We have to go," and there's panic and pain in his voice. End of turn.
Okay. Hawk, we're over to you.
Is C, does he look worse for wear, or does he look like brand spanking?
No one is brand spanking. Everyone has taken damage, so they are.
Right.
They're taking wounds.
Okay.
They're not
I'm
keeling over.
going
They're not
to-
resting. They're not out of breath.
I am going to move first towards the dock
Okay.
to get in front of Grom like that. You will get an attack of opportunity against me, I believe.
Yep, I am rolling
No,
it
he's
now
already
for you.
taking it against Grom.
Nice.
Oh, is
yes,
he? Oh, he just
yes.
two. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, in that case, I will just move towards the boat. I will move next to Grom like that, so that if they lunge towards us, we can protect whoever is escaping.
Okay.
Is it only us left to escape now?
I think so, because I'm holding
Yes.
the boat,
Oh,
so
yeah.
whoever's there is the last lot.
Yeah,
It's
it's
us there.
Grom, me, and you, Yorg.
Yep.
So
I shout out as at the end of my turn. I shout out, "York, we are leaving!"
You get on the boat!
right. Next is me, baddies. So
Oh no.
let's look at Grom. You have the highest passive perception. So you see this. Over the houses, you see a gliding draconian coming in. And it's flying parallel to where Jorg is. And you can see in its hand, he's got one of those fire bombs.
Oh.
And it starts to sweep down, and it just drops it.
Fuck you, Dave.
Well, as I see this, can I at least, like, do I have time to yell out, like...
Yeah.
Jorg, watch out! Above you!
So it's not hit him, but the edge of the wharf is on fire. The Draconian G, he kind of staggers back from the blast. You can see him swearing at the other one flying past. And the other one just sticks two fingers up because, you know, the two different types of Draconians don't particularly like each other. You see Goldcag step up, and he's just got the giant club just over the shoulder, with the barrel of fish still tucked on there. He's just watching George with a big grin because he thinks he's going to watch him either drown because George is wearing full plate mail, or burn alive or something. He's happy with that situation. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here we go. So, we've got C and B. B is going to take a swing at Hawk. 2 swings. Is a miss, so it got 12. And I got a 19. Does a 19 get you?
The Hawk. 19 does get me.
Okay. 7 points of damage.
I will expend a superiority dice and use parry.
Nice.
And basically, 7 again. When another creature damages you or with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number on the die. So +4. So 7 + 4. You've got to roll your damage.
Yeah.
And minus 7 + 4 off of it.
Well, the damage was 7.
Okay, so I take no damage.
Yeah, so it's completely missed. Yeah.
So basically, as you came in with your... Was it dagger?
This is a short sword.
Was it dagger? Short sword. So as you came in with your short sword and I'm running away, I somehow managed to ting from behind and actually parry it away.
Nice.
Okay. We do need to go now.
C is attacking Grom. That is a 7. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Ooh, that's a 5. That's a miss.
Wow. Rolling low tonight. Love it.
Okay. Bakaris, you're in a boat. What do you want to do?
I mean, I want the boat to go faster.
You can scramble around. You find the oars.
Yeah.
This is You can start doing it. You can start organizing. You can tell Darrett to row. There's a good idea.
Absolutely. You're gonna hear so many stories, Jorg. But I tell the boy to sit and begin rowing like his life depended on it, because he does.
I'm just gonna ask all the players just to do a quick time check. It's 10 past the time. Are you okay to go for an extra 20 minutes? We go for the
let's go all night.
Extra half hour in total.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Let's finish this campaign.
Let's do it. Let's put an all-nighter. Let's do it.
We're doing it live.
D&D.
Shilling, over to you.
Okay, Shilling is holding onto the boat.
Yeah.
So what she might do is, 'cause obviously she can't really attack if she's like holding onto the rope.
No, you've got a rope. Basically, there's a rope over like a post, and you're not letting that rope go. You can take a shot. You can pull, and then just the people aren't going to be able to get away that fast. And it's a boat. You can run faster than it can float.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because my vision is a little bit obscure because everyone in front of me, I'm actually going to jump on top of one of the barrels and try and aim my arrow at B, sort of over Hawk's head and shoot down. Yep. So let's give it a whirl.
If you shout duck before you shoot, I'll duck.
Yeah, but like duck. Bow incoming. Arrow incoming, brother. Come on. Ooh, 13 to hit.
13 is a miss.
Yeah. Okay, but sorry. That didn't go to plan.
You hear Shilling shout out duck. Hawk, you instinctively just go into battle mode, and this arrow just hits the deck near the Draconian's foot in front of you.
It's a little more to the left, I feel like.
Shilling then just like jumps off the barrel, for God's sake, and like goes back to like the bow and just tries to like stop it from leaving.
Do you want to get in the boat?
I think I'll get in the boat, yeah, but I'll try and like, persuade them not to go or go slow because they need to get on.
Shilling is in the boat.
Also, Hawk, you don't have to say that. I was just channeling every Hollywood movie I've ever seen.
Okay, so the deck's on fire. They're still not in the frigging boat.
They're waiting for you, bud. It's you.
Yeah, holding the party.
And I'm kind of trapped. I'm just looking over this like vision of raw fish out of the barrel, grimy, horrible, just disgusting ogre in front of me. And I'll glance down at the other rune that I've seen is written on the back of the shield, and I'll just shout, "Mad!" And a wave of force washes out the shield towards the ogre, who needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
The ogre wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Steve, were all of those swear words?
Yeah.
Okay, Golghag rolled a 2.
A 2?
2.
You failed. You slip into a dreamy stupor, and you're charmed for 1 minute. You have a speed of 0, and you're incapacitated.
Oh, thank God for that.
Whack a condition token on that one for me.
Okay.
Very good.
Can't get on the boat, hopefully.
I'll just put stunned on because that's the one I've got out.
Yep.
And
stunned.
Bigger. Sorry, trying to do this as quick as I can. There you
That's
go.
Right.
Right, so then I would like to take 5-foot step back to give myself a bit of a run up, and I'm going to try and leap between the two parts of the deck. So I thunder forwards on my big, hefty, enlarged feet, step up onto one of the pylons, and leap across the deck.
Oh, you're going that way? Okay, yeah.
I am going that. I don't want to jump across the wall. I'm not that brave.
He's got a torpedo and a ship. There's a giant.
I was thinking someone's about to get wet.
So you can jump your strength score. So I can jump 19 feet. So I'll leap across on the deck towards B and C.
Well done.
So I still get an attack. So I would like to attack B whilst continuing to scream at Hawk and Grom, "Please, can we get in the boat?" That's a 13
What do you
to
think
hit.
we're doing?
13 is a miss.
Ah, you. My goes over.
Okay, Grom.
Okay, I'll see. You're like leaping over these parts of the dock there, and just yell out, "Oh, get to the boat!" And I'll take a swing at C with my warhammer there, and that is that's going to be a miss. That's an 8 to hit. That is a miss. However, I will take a shield push because it was an attack action. Mm-hmm. As my bonus action, I will shield shove C directly back.
Nice.
And then I will take off to the boat, get in the boat.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of put my icon right there, just indicate.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Okay, C gets pushed back.
And then I will have to take an opportunity attack, I think, against B, right? Even though we're kind of... we're not really flanking, so... Yeah, B will get an opportunity attack against me.
Okay, we're going to roll for B. Boom. That's a 17.
Miss.
That's a miss.
Ooh,
Well done.
that's good.
That was close. Well done. Just misses.
And Hawk, that means if you move back, you don't take an opportunity attack. From B.
Only from B, yeah. That's why I shoved him.
Cool. Fizz.
Cool. So
Get in
at
your
this point, he's like, he's got this like bundle of ropes, and then like he's trying to clutch it one hand, and he then takes the staff back out, and left-handed this time. He like puts the crook down into where this bowl is, and then just starts running with it, like trying to glide it along with him to the end of the dock where the boat would be. And then when it gets to the end, he will jump into it, but at the same time, he wants to. So I'm imagining that this area here, there is the boat, and that's the end of the dock there.
They're Shilling and Grom are in the boat, and the dock just carries on.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get to a point where I would have been able to get to the back of the boat and attach a rope to, basically, but that's fine.
That's fine. You can take it all the way down to the end. The pier, or whatever this is intact. And when they get there, you can just meet up at the end of the road.
Oh, cool. So yeah, what he does then is when he gets there, he basically gets into it, and then he casts Mage Hand, and has that ready with the rope, basically.
Nice.
Oh man, love it.
That's brilliant.
Nice fun.
Okay. Next up, Hawk.
Right.
Oh, and
Hawk is
done
really
the damage
pissed
again
off
on
with
the
these draconic people, and he's going to attack B. With his rapier, he's going to lunge forward. 17 plus 6 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
11 damage on B with the rapier.
B.
And then he's going to come down with the axe on top of him as well.
Yep.
It's a natural 20.
Oh,
yes.
You needed this.
Oh,
About
so
time.
awesome.
About bloody time.
Yeah.
So that is not bad. 4 on the dice. 8 times 2 is 16 damage on B.
Yeah. How do you want to kill this one?
Nice.
Right, so the rapier's in his belly. The axe comes down just straight into the top of the head, basically.
Okay.
And then I just pull away, and at the same time move back. No, I'm not an owlbear, so that won't work. There you go. Move back 5 feet.
So you know what happens here. It starts to turn to stone, and a cloud of gas starts to come out of it as it starts to turn to rubble, crumbles down into the ground.
And
but you're out
because
of the way.
I still have movement, I will move to get in the boat with Shilling and Grom.
Okay.
There. And shout at York. York! Stop telling people to get in the boat. Get in the boat yourself.
Blinded would have taken 8 fire damage, by the way.
Say that again. Who would have taken?
Blinded guy would have taken
another
8
8 damage. Okay. He's still standing. He's up. He's wandering around. He's blind. He can't see anything, but he knows he's burning.
Smashing fire into it.
Okay. C is gonna run up to York. 5,
Just run over him,
10,
York.
15.
Just stamp on him.
30. 30 gets there. He's still stunned. Do I re-roll or
at the end
is
of
it
your turn? You re-roll, yeah.
at the end of my turn? Okay. So C is going to attack York.
God.
12 is a miss.
It's tense.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20 is a hit.
Yeah,
Still
30,
rebuffed.
20 is a hit.
4 damage.
I'm going to silvery barbs that. If you can roll and take the lowest, please.
Okay. Roll a damage again.
No, roll a d20 and take the lowest.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There we go. So, what was it? Oh, I got I got a dirty 20 and a 22.
Right, so dirty 20 still hits. How much damage? 4?
4 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think like he would throw out that silvery barb shield in front of you again, but it just smashes apart as it goes straight through it.
Okay, end of my go. I'm going to do the ogre. You said it's a wisdom check.
A wisdom check, yeah, sorry.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh!
Now here comes the dice.
It's the end of it.
Sorry.
But it's the end of the turn.
It is the end of my turn. It's a nat 20, but I get -2. So it's 18.
Still pass. Still
It's a pass, but yeah. I was getting really excited then. So he is no longer stunned. But he can't move because it was the end
Well,
of
that's good. He's stuck down.
Because otherwise I was going to get you.
So, Ian,
Yeah.
the silvery barbs still grant advantage, even though...
Yes, and I'm going to give it to you.
Okay, Bakaris, you're rowing? Or you're getting Darrett to row?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're getting further and further. You're catching up to your son's boat.
Do I see a dragon in the distance? Because that would...
You did.
Then that would make me also sit down and start rowing. Like a dragon, yeah. It's like
the old
comical.
cartoons.
Just this big guy, just like very not used to this physical labor, but fearing for his life. But I assume that if you want me to roll athletics, I am trying to get as far away from this dock as fast as possible.
It's fine. Everyone is going in the same direction, so every now and then you bump in, but you kind of look back or look behind you, look forwards. You're trying to find your son. You see the boat, so you're trying to furiously arguing with Darrett to row harder, row faster, to obviously catch up with your son. Once you get there, you can tie the boats together, that kind of thing. And you can start organising the rescue and relief of people. So, Shilling, you're up next.
Shilling's in the boat. How far away? The boat hasn't left yet, has it? So it's still in the dock.
You can go. If you want to go, you got to go.
Oh, York, though. York. So, Shilling's not going to go. She's going to wait. She's going to take a pot shot from the boat.
Go!
It's got to be one of those dramatic run moments.
Yeah.
Can she, like, do a pot shot from the boat 2 hours away? Like, final arrow. So the boat's going. It's going slowly. But she's preparing a bow. So, 17 to hit?
17 hits.
Excellent. So I'm going for C. I think that's the one.
Yep.
Let's do a bit of damage. 5 points of damage. Better than nothing.
Okay, yep.
So the boat's going.
Good.
It's going.
Anything else?
No, not that I'm aware of. The boat's leaving, so there's nothing else I can do, I don't think.
Okay, Jorg.
Okay.
Getting tense now. Here we go.
It's getting tense. They're all in the boat. The boat has finally started moving, so now is the time for me to jump in. I've got these silvery barbs in front of me, hopefully distracting C as I take what is the final swing of this fight. I hit 14.
14 hits.
Okay, so that is 12 points of damage on C.
Nice. Nice ones.
Come on.
How do you want to do it?
Nice.
I just bring the sword down straight as I'm running, so I almost use the sword to batter him to the ground and then stamp on him as I run round that dock towards the boat, leaping in as it's moving. Hopefully my giant body weight giving it some forward momentum away from
it. As a giant?
Yeah.
I have no control over this at the moment, so there's big me just leaping into the boat.
Side to side.
It's a bit. It's not. You're not in a canoe. You're not in a canoe. You're in a fishing boat. So it is big enough to take him. It's fine.
We'll go at one end, and you can go at the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just sort of slap out with the shield arm, hit the side of the dock, and just push us as far away as we can
Nice.
from the side.
Well
and as
done.
a bonus action, I'll use Stone's endurance, please, to give me points back.
That's fine. You can do that. That's all good. You can do that. That's perfectly fine. So,
Christ.
well done. You did it. That was a
survived.
2-hour combat.
That was
brilliant.
intense.
It's good. It didn't feel like 2 hours.
Fucking crazy.
I loved the fact that a lot of people say you can't do storytelling during combat, but I think you all proved that you could. Once you kind of got into the map, like what's the situation, you really kind of started to communicate and gel, and that was fantastic to watch. Because I was really worried at a few bits that you weren't going to make it.
Yeah.
So here's the bad news.
Oh,
The boats are sinking.
You got the wrong boat.
They're made of paper.
Yeah.
Not this guy.
Where is it? There we go. So,
Lovely warm.
Oh, it's like the fire of London.
Vogler is in flames. Amid the columns of smoke rising from the village, invaders loot whatever remains. The villagers travelling with you, they don't look away. They're watching until their home is nothing more than a red-black smear along the river's edge. The evacuation boats carry all that remains of Vogler down the Vingard toward an uncertain sanctuary in Calaman. So for the next few hours, you end up floating down this river, exhausted, hurt, bleeding, alone, disquieted by the events of everything that's happened. This all happened in a matter of like 2 days since your arrival. And to eventually, at the coming of dawn, your boats beach up, not near Calaman, just kind of like a mile or so outside. And your boat is the last one to arrive with you four. You see that some people who arrived before you are wet, tired, exhausted. Some people are trying to light campfires to get warm. Some people, as you look at them, they are, how would you put it? They are in shock, disbelief that all their things are gone. All their belongings, their businesses, their homes, even family members, friends, neighbours have all been lost. Jorg.
Yeah.
Now, during that fight, you was also carrying a crate, and that crate was meant for Darrett.
Yeah.
That was the crate. This is the one from Becklin.
Yeah, from the tower.
What do you wish to do? Darrett is on the shore.
Okay, I'll walk over to Darrett, and the first thing I do is I spin him around the full 360 and inspect him, see if he's taken any injuries or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll turn him, say he's facing full at me, and I'll have a hand on each shoulder, and I'll just say to him, "You need to follow my orders, not that fake knight. Mine." Becklin spoke to me before we parted. She, of sorts, left you in my charge. Now I have something for you here, and I'll hand over the box. I don't know what's in it, but she said it was for you, and that you would know what to do with it.
But this is Okay, and he's kind of a bit speechless. He takes the box, he puts it on the floor, and he kind of pulls the lid open. It just falls back onto the floor. And the first thing that is inside are 2 letters. Okay? One of them you recognize. One is the one that you found on the bodies of the first encounter you ever had, which is the Olin Nayled, the commander at Willwatch Outpost. That's the first letter you find. The second is a letter from Becklin. This is a letter addressed to the Council of Malgoth. So if I put that up on the screen, would you be able to read it for me, please?
Yeah. One week since these creatures... Sorry, go on.
That was the other one. There you go.
All right. Right,
Now,
okay.
If you can read it in the style of Robin Williams.
Right, I'll try and concentrate. To the Council of Malgoth, war is coming. That truth I can no longer deny. Here in Solamnia's eastern reaches, rumours swirl of human-led armies on the march, their ranks swelled by hobgoblins, minotaurs, ogres, and mysterious hooded mercenaries, all seeking a share of the spoils. Our allies in Nordmar have fallen silent, and desperate travellers say the people of Kerr have joined the enemy en masse. Whispers also speak of winged doom, wild reports of riders on dragonels, and I dare imagine worse. I don't understand yet the shape of our enemy, their motivations, their origins, and their nature remain opaque. What is clear is that we face a threat unlike any since the Cataclysm, and when it comes, it will come for Calaman. Good lieges, I pray you make overtures towards healing the old wounds between our order and the Beacon of the East. If we knights are to meet this threat, we need sharp eyes and strong shields of Calaman as allies. To aid your efforts, I've compiled my notes on the Calaman region's history, neighbours and lore. I hope this knowledge proves useful in meeting the threat before us. Live with honour, Becklin, with Viharin, Knight of the Crown.
Well read.
Thank you. I remembered to breathe in that one.
Yeah, you did. Darrett, after reading the letter, you look down at Darrett, and Darrett has tears in his eyes. You see, as he opens this crate, it is knightly armor. It is made for him, and it has all the filigree through all the breastplate, front panel, and everything. And he's kind of in a. He sits on one knee and he just sort of cries into his hand. He has one hand on the armor itself, as he remembers Becklin, who I guess sacrificed herself to buy you some time.
I'll remind him of that. I'll reach down and I'll pat him on the shoulder and I'll say, our fate today was not to die in glory. Ours was to survive and lead the people of Vogler to Calaman, with hope that one day they might rebuild their town. They need people like you, Darrett. They need belief in the order, belief in the knights. That's been missing for a long time. Don't despair that you survived. Remember Becklin for what she sacrificed, and honour that forwards. Lead these people.
I will. It's just I'm trying to. We've lost so much in such little time. How do you keep moving forward after that?
Because it's the only thing we can do. There's no other choice but to take the next step, and then the one after that, and then the one after that. We don't know where it will lead us, but anywhere was better than we were. Vogler is just a place. It's a small town that's set on the shore, and it may be in flames. Vogler really exists in the people that survived. Remember the fallen?
As you say that, he looks around and he says, "There's not that many of us left."
But there's enough. There's enough for you to carry the memories of those that have fallen, those that didn't make it. Honor their name and their memories. Rebuild. That's the true way to defeat this army. Don't let them win. Don't give up. Keep moving forwards.
As you're talking to Darrett, you see Mayor Raven come over. She's also bedraggled. She's just still dripping wet. Potentially, the boat may have capsized on the way over to the bank as people scramble to get to safety. She kind of looks at you and Darrett. You both being, although you're squires, both being knights. And she said, we should go and talk to the High Council. They're stationed in Calaman, just down this road. We need help. We just need help. We should get your companions and let's go.
The Council of Malgoth, is that who you're referring to?
No, the Council of Calaman. We need to head to Calaman Castle now.
Okay.
They're the nearest port of safety we can use.
Okay, then let's move on. But Darrett, remember my words. I've also lost my commander, my knight that I was squire to. I know how you're feeling, but you have to use that. Use that to grow.
He stands up and he puts the lid back on the crate. He tucks it under his arm and takes one big deep breath. He looks back down the river and you can still see smoke in the distance. The smoke, the town is, the village is still burning. And he takes a deep breath and he looks at you and he's like, okay. Let's take the one step forward towards Castle Calaman. Boom. Raven steps in next to him. And the two of them take the first few steps towards Calaman. Are you all going?
Yeah, I follow.
You have my sword.
I think the Fizz, when they hit the shore and there was this moment of quiet, he kind of would have made sure everyone got off the boats and he would have got on shore, and then he would have just gone to his knees and then just face planted the ground and just been sobbing quietly just into the dirt or the sand or whatever's there. And it's not until somebody comes and gets him and says, hey, we're going, that he, and just puts the hat on and head sunken, trudges along after people.
Yeah, and that would definitely be Grom. As I see Fizz go down, I'll just lean down and kind of put one arm sort of under. Come on, Fizz. We got to keep moving.
Yeah. And it's just this really sad, and he just, the hat stays on and he will just go with you.
Okay. You all realise that as you start together, with Darrett and Raven leading you all, as you start to trundle towards the city of Calaman, you realise that Bakaris isn't with you. And neither is his son.
Oh.
Fizz doesn't even point it out.
A little while down the road, you see statues of Titanic soldiers line Calaman's mighty walls. These are ancient stone knights that stare off into the distance, basically daring invaders to dash themselves against defences that withstood even the cataclysm. This is a disorganised neighbourhood of tents and ramshackle structures line the roads to the nearest gate. Now that's not your people, these are just like the markets and everyone else coming here, where soldiers dressed in blue and yellow uniforms are stopping and questioning all who enter. Luckily you have Mayor Raven and Darrett leading the way. They take you straight. They listen to what you have to say. They allow all of you to go straight to Castle Calaman. The description of that reads that even if the imposing Castle Calaman didn't stand atop 100-foot cliffs, it would still tower over every other structure in the city. So this is a massive place built on this hilltop. The path to it rises up the cliffside, overlooked by gigantic statues matching those that line the city's walls. At the path's end, guards stand before an open gate. As you cross Castle Calaman's paved courtyard, a familiar figure intercepts you with an arrogant smile. It is Bakaris the Younger. And he says, "You can stop there. My father has matters well in hand. We'll be sure to send for you and the rest of the fish folk once we've determined what's best for you."
What, lad?
She's like,
Where you
excuse me?
heard, you can go away. We're dealing with it.
Dealing with what? Your breakfast? Well, I can't see you dealing with much more than that.
Look, we're the heroes of this place, not you. You're a bunch of vagabonds. So do yourself a favour and line up for the free soup.
At this
Maybe
point, she
you'll
was
be
supposed
lucky
to
to get some bread.
push past him. Just like, no.
You better talk to this brat before I deal with him. Go on. And I just push past him and push him to one side.
You can see him, he's like, how dare you lay a hand on me? But he doesn't do anything to kind of step up to it. He's all just a lot of voice. So you all walk past him.
Yeah, we just ignore him.
That's fine. You
Completely
walk past him.
disregard him.
I'm not going to walk past him.
You
I'm
put
going
him
to
in
walk past
special.
him, but I'm going to grab him by the collar and drag him with us.
What are you doing? Get off of me!
Okay.
How dare you? Don't you know who my father is?
Unfortunately, yeah, we do.
Thank you, Shilling.
Okay, so eventually the extra guards who escort you to the council chambers. It's a very serious kind of looking place. So you get 8 serious looking people sit around a broad table in the middle of a very spacious hall. At the table's end, a tall man with plaited blonde hair and a velvet vest of blue and gold stands to greet you. He stands up and says, welcome, and Mayor Raven and Darrett are obviously with you as well. Welcome, guests. My name is Governor Karloff Miat. I am your leader. Lord Bakaris has briefed us on the situation in Vogler, his very bold defense and his eagerness to strike back against these invaders has, I must say, been a pleasant surprise. You can see him as he nods to him. You can see at the other end of the table, sitting there is Lord Bakaris. So tell us, the governor continues, are your people preparing for battle?
Yes, I believe the greatest cause should be we strike these enemies while they're still not ready for us. They are cowards. I destroyed maybe 10 of them on my way here.
We've
Shouldn't just rolls our eyes like, no.
Yeah.
as a mighty lord,
Hawk just laughs out loud.
we do recognize the leadership qualities of your Lord Bakaris. He has informed us of the dear Knight Becklin, but apparently,
and also
did
the
favor...
Dragon Queen. He specifically looks at Shilling, who would, if you remember back a long time ago, you heard that in earshot of Lord Bakaris. And so that information has also been relayed.
Oh, really? You heard that?
So, a quick attack is what's needed. A swift attack.
Absolutely. He bangs on the table as if very assertive.
do you, Mayor Raven? Should we even call you Mayor anymore? You don't seem to be Mayor of anything. Maybe we'll just allow you a job in the council. I think that one may be a safer option for you. And I see amongst you have 2 squires. Well, your jobs are with us. You will join our military, and we will set your jobs elsewhere. We will give you new quests, new missions.
I stare directly at Jorg.
And Lord Baccharis, what was your last point of order?
Ah, yes. This group was brought together to achieve some goal or whatnot. I believe they should be disbanded.
Very well. And he takes up his gavel.
Before
and as
that happens, as he raises that gavel, the camera would like be on Fizzwiz, and tears are just falling out of the void and hitting the floor. And he's just like, he's not a real lord. He's lying. And it's just this dark tone coming out of him.
What was that, little one?
He's lying.
Speak up.
He's not a real lord, and I'm going to conjure a short sword into my hand.
Guards, look, he's got a weapon.
You can just feel the anger coming off him and the sadness and the pain. He ran for his own son. And he didn't protect anyone.
He ran. I'm sorry, little one. He is a lord.
He is not a real lord.
In
and
the
I'm going to
loosest
turn and leave.
You turn and you see him sort of shine whatever insignia the Lord would wear. Specifically, probably York would recognize that this is the hero, like he is a lord of the realm, according to this vestige written across his chest.
So the High Council of Calaman, because of Baccharis' valorous and victorious feedback, he has been made a lord. So he is now officially Lord Baccharis, and he has been given the title of Hero of Vogler.
And I stare back at the little one who has just spoken.
And you see
What
Flynn
proof?
just jump up on a table with a goblet of beer in his hand and say, "Ha! You fools!"
And I look over at the High Councilman and I go, and you wonder why I asked for this group to be disbanded.
Indeed. And he raises the gavel again. And as Hawk is on the table and Fizzwiz is holding a sword, he bangs, bang, bang, bang. It is proclaimed this order will go through. This group is to be disbanded. Bang, bang, bang. And the guards just come around you and start pushing you out the door.
If I may.
You may not. Bang. And we'll find out what happens in the next session.
Well played.
Everyone's like, what?
Well played. We had some emotions. We had good ones. We had tense ones. And then we had that fuckery.
So also, thank you so much to Randy. Randy Alvarenga, everybody, who was actually our secret guest player for our first chapter. That takes us into chapter 2.
Are you off?
He is off, yeah. Who knows? You might see him again. You might not. Who knows?
I'm now a Lord of the Realm.
Too busy doing
He
lord
leaves
stuff.
as Lord of the Realm.
He has no time for us anymore.
You can retire a rich man now.
But yeah, that was brilliant. To Randy, to everyone, it was a very, very tough fight. I was expecting at least one of you to pop off, and then to go through all of that, and then to be sucker punched at the end by Lord Baccharis.
Wow,
fantastic
and Dave,
job.
Hold into you though on that, because I had no clue that Randy was a guest player, and like
No.
Yeah,
I just that was incredible. And the thing with D&D is the emotions are real. So that was really fucking tense earlier. And even this sucker punch now, it's a real emotion. It's a real sucker punch. I mean, it hurts, but it's good. Yeah. It's a good hurt.
Well done. We'll talk for 5 minutes
yeah.
before we're not going to go to bed on this. We'll talk for 5 minutes. That's
wind down. We're also angry, feel betrayed.
That's great DMing. So thank you.
Yeah.
Cool.
On a meta note, I'm going to miss Randy. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I
love playing with Randy.
Now, Randy as a player is fantastic. Randy as Lord Baccharis is what a shit.
What a douchebag.
what a perfect villain.
Yeah.
That was utterly amazing. So yeah, we've been talking about it, what we could do, how we would tie it in, and it's brilliant. Yeah. So we are officially into chapter 2. We are into this bit. So again, this is the second booklet from Beadle and Grimm's from the set. And yeah, you lot have been disbanded. What's going to happen next? We'll have to wait in 2 weeks and we'll find out. Everyone's like, damn it. Fuck, we fought hard, man.
Yeah.
We fought hard.
Yeah, that we're going to get some medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone got a medal.
Yeah.
The end of the new
undeserving
Somebody got a
person
medal.
got the medal.
Did I hear a vicious rumour that we might have gone to level 4?
Yes, actually, that's true. It's true. You have leveled up to level 4. If you wish, you can. Do you want to roll your hit dice?
Ouch. Yeah, go on then.
Ian is going to be awake the whole night now.
I got work to do. It's fine.
What is it for fighters again?
D10.
D10.
Well done.
Ooh, 8.
Well done.
I'll take that.
I need so much fucking
Slightly better write it down
Steve,
somewhere.
Josh, Lauren.
Okay. Mine is, come on, roll. 2 and 5. 2 plus 3.
Well done.
I got 9 in total.
Well done. Josh.
6 and then 9.
Well done. Everyone's done really well in terms of hit points there.
Is level 4 feet or stat boost?
Yes.
Yeah, all the feet.
Wonder what we can think.
Are we going to see a change in Fizz? Now, Fizz, that was a bit like you got angry and like, whoa.
He was devastated.
Yeah.
Like all of that death, destruction, everything that's so anti-Fizz. And he gave everything. He is out of spell slots. He is out of energy. Like he was so scared for York. Like he could see him getting bloodied and Baccharis getting bloodied. He was like, you guys need to go. Like he would have given everything for all of you. Grom being stuck in the middle of things. He was just so scared. And then the twist. And it was just like, he would like, because he would have like conjured the sword as his like conjuring action, and then he would have like gone to turn to leave and just dismissed it because it's not who he is. But like that anger for a moment, like coming out of that kind of aggressive combat, he is like, yeah, it was just a knee-jerk reaction that he will probably regret in time, but that was his reaction.
I think that's part of the good thing and how this adventure's been written. I really love how that they kind of break you. You get to basically level 4. Level 1, you meet everyone, it's all happy festival, you get double crossed, you have an invasion going on, you are broken, beaten, exhausted, on the bank of this stream with your home or your friend's home, your family's home. Hawk, you haven't looked for your sister yet. So we're going to pick that up in the next episode.
To be fair. So,
exactly, yeah. So there's a lot to do in the next episode. It'll probably be a lot more role play because I think we kind of combated out for a little while. we might go a bit soft on the next one, but I think now we need to find some answers.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's why when I first read this story, I was like, oh, I've got to play this one to see everyone's reactions. But again, everybody, thank you so much. Randy, fantastic.
Please don't go.
No.
Randy.
I love playing D&D with you, man. Can you come back with another character?
Yeah, just like reincarnation.
Be a good guy this time. Be a good guy.
Yeah. He just comes in as a special guest, rotating.
Yeah.
This
Different
week's special
character
guest is
every
Randy,
time.
but a different character. He's playing a different NPC. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's it. We're going to leave it
Smokars.
there. So we're going to leave the stream there. If you guys want to hang out and talk, that's perfectly fine. But we're going to leave the stream there. I'm very, very sorry we overran. It wasn't meant to be a 2-hour fight. But yeah, that was hard. That seriously was
That
hard.
was good.
So
It was
we're going to wrap
amazing.
it up. We're gonna play the end, and then we'll go back into and say our own goodbyes. But for everyone, thank you for watching. If you like us on YouTube, do like us, do subscribe to us, do share us if you like this kind of storytelling. Just watching people play games and stuff like that. If you like this, please do tell your friends, your family, your neighbours, the cat, people at the bus stop, people at work, everyone and anyone. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're up to 900 and something. We're trying to do more. And we can only do it without. We can only do that with your help. We can't do it with.
Get your cat to subscribe.
So,
Come on.
yeah, exactly. And until next time, in 2 weeks, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.